I think maybe I didn't. That's
probably what you said.
That's what my brain thought.
All
anyway.
right, I'm down with that.
Okay, all right. So let me tell you some of the matches that we are gonna have.
Okay.
Itabashi, Zangief versus Smug. You saw them lined up right there. They are about ready to play. Also Shen versus Tokido.
Oh, okay. Singapore Shen.
Singapore Shen. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if Texas Shen qualified.
It's hard to say. I didn't get to see what else went on in that bracket. We know Tampa Bison made it out in winners.
Yeah, yeah. Doco versus Justin Wong. Tampa Bison versus Infiltration. Snake Eyes against NYC Furby, Arturo Sanchez. Fudo against Chris T. PR Rog versus Daigo. Ooh, there's some history there, huh?
There's a couple of good ones in there, man. The Tampa Bison versus Infiltration. Those guys played back and forth, not just in Street Fighter 4. They've played in Cross Tekken as well.
That's true. That's true.
The first time that Tampa Bison did play Infiltration in Cross Tekken, he beat him at this tournament. So it's not having particular game advantage, but going into this matchup, he's definitely going to feel confident. He's taken out Infiltration before. Most, let's say 95% of these people going into the matchup against Infiltration, that's tough.
Yeah,
that's scary.
Yeah, it is.
You're thinking, I've got this mountain to climb, but he can have just that little bit of a mental edge knowing, hey, this guy's human. This guy's beatable.
Okay, so Itazan against Pi Smug. Now, this is not that great a match for Smug, for Dudley.
No.
That said, Dudley, God, Smug.
Smugly,
yeah. He makes it look much more even than almost anybody else does. He plays at a very smart range against the grapplers. He's not afraid to challenge up close. You know, he knows that that's his game plan, and even against the grapplers, where a lot of people would back off, he is willing to still go in. So he plays it in such a different way.
Yeah, he has to. He knows I have to be offensive with this character. So instead of eliminating any opportunities for the other guy, I have to make my offense better. I have to choose the right guess, the right mix-up, and he finds the mark.
Man, his spacing was impeccable there. Oh!
There it is, finding the right choices.
That's what I'm talking about.
Finding the right choices.
He's not afraid.
You can't be with Dudley. That's why Smug has taken this character so far.
Oh. Okay, lariat. Oh, gotta punish. Well, he doesn't. Lucky for Itazan.
Smug trying to match in the ground game. That's tough against Zangief.
Yeah, it is. Okay, there's red focus now. Gonna get the nice setup afterward. Oh, is that it? Almost. Ah!
He's looking for another ride, just to let him know.
That's much more of the round that Itabashi wants, and that's how the round often goes against non-Smug Dudleys.
Right.
But
that's what you were saying. This match doesn't look too good for Dudley.
Yeah, it's not. As far as the character matches go.
Right.
But I feel like Smug is better at playing it than most. Look, a lot of grappler players are not used to people going in on them.
Right, and a lot of Dudleys are not going to do that because they're afraid.
Look at him! Look at this guy! Is that it's not stunned yet.
He's gonna stun him.
Next hit, certainly. Oh, he knows it. He
afraid.
knows it too.
Itazan
Look at this guy.
afraid.
Itazan is afraid. Oh, God.
What?
Wow.
He got so many buttons out, but the stun is still there.
But he was holding back the whole time. You don't get that stun back unless you get out of block for long enough.
Didn't get out of it long enough. Those were the skulls. That was the deadly stun. Deadly stun.
As a Zangief, you just are not, you oftentimes don't have to build that really good defensive play because people don't challenge you.
They respect you because they're afraid of an SPD.
Right. So when you come up against somebody like Smug, I just feel like that's a great player matchup, even if the character matchup is not that great.
Yeah, he comes in with an advantage that the grappler's not going to expect. That last revolution on the lariat, Itazan gets himself around.
Ooh, wow.
That's a surprise.
Yep.
Smug shrugs it off.
Smug's anti-airs. Seriously. Okay, 360 kick. Again, the setup is going to be delayed. Yes.
Good read there from Smug. Nice response from Itabashi. Comfortable lead for Itazan. Focus backdash SPD from a world away.
That's one mix-up away. Oh, wow. Again, the grab. 3 times the grab. There it is.
That is very smart response from Itabashi. He pretty much knew exactly the crouch roundhouse was coming. He was out of range for any other meaty, and he did that to make him think that no meaty was coming. Just the tip of the gloves on the crouch roundhouse, but Itazan was one step ahead.
That is just a wall. Hard for Deadly's buttons to get through. Okay. Itazan has found some things. Good stuff. He's a round away from sending Smug to losers.
Yeah, when it's 1 game to 1, and Smug tried to play a fast round there, got away from him very quickly. Now this is a very tough position to be in. And this is the position you could lose. This is match game, match round for Itazan.
I see Smug trying to pick that spot on screen that can be beneficial to him, but Geef's strong, Geef's medium kick. He just has such good buttons in this match.
He ran into so many of them before, and we know that, as we said, Smug will shrug those things off because he has to. But now you can lose, so it becomes that much more dangerous.
Okay. It's been delayed each time here. Not this time. Nice read. Oh, but wow, just reversal. Oh, what a read on the backdash. Doesn't have EX.
He's not afraid. He gets the low roundhouse.
Oh!
And the stun. Can he kill him here? He cannot.
It can fall apart so fast. Oh. Oh, Itazan jumps back. Oh, he just wants the trade. He just wants the trade.
Oh!
He didn't get it. It's going to need something else. Oh!
The chip. Itazan last as he realizes he left himself prey to the second hit of that. He thought he had the right choice, but Smug with great presence of mind chips enough. Ric Flair!
Yeah, he was looking for a pile driver there because it's come a couple of times.
Yeah. This could be curtains.
Yeah, next hit. Oh, that could have been it, but he let it rip.
Oh, that's late. That's it.
Oh,
No, he misses.
He lives again.
360.
No, that's it. He had a second chance. It didn't matter. Itabashi Zangief moves on in winners.
Really exciting match. Smug he's never one to slow down the pace of the matchup, really. You know, if things go badly for him, then he actually turns it on and tries to seize things with more momentum, with more speed, and take you out of your game. You never really got to do enough of that to threaten the big bully Zangief, and good composure from Itazan in that set.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Sort of a long haul victory. Okay, well, Smug's still in it. That was winner's side, so he has losers to make it through.
We're in top 64 now. All the pools are done. We're in the semis.
That's right. That's right. Up next is going to be Shen versus Tokido. Shen from Singapore, Shen. Not Texas Shen.
Yes.
Who's here?
He is here.
I saw him earlier.
Okay.
I don't know how he did, but...
Try to get an update on that. As for now, it's an EVO champion versus an EVO top 8, the 2-time placer, 2011 and 2013, if I'm not mistaken.
Shen took it in 2013?
Yes.
And even last year, he was the only person to beat Luffy in 2014 at EVO.
Yeah, he's still an incredibly strong Street Fighter 4 player.
Yeah, what I like that he's been doing lately is that he's branching out to new characters. In 2013, he won with Gen, and it was mostly just Gen.
Yep.
But lately, it's been, you know, Gen is still there a little bit. There's Poison. He's gone to Dalsum a couple of times.
Yeah, that says a lot about his style and his method of thinking. He took Gen all the way to the championship that year, and people may have assumed that this is because this guy's a Gen player, this guy's a Gen main. But now we see that he's a player, he's playing to win, and he doesn't feel the confidence that Gen can take all of those matches alone. So he's expanded his roster.
That's smart. And a lot of people have done that.
Yes. I mean, look at the, just look at all these guys that are sitting here. You got Justin Wong, he did it. PR Balrog, he did it. Daigo,
Even Snake Eyes to the left there, he's considering it. He's thinking about
Hey,
it.
I've seen that guy play Evil Ryu this weekend.
Yeah, he has been playing Evil Ryu a
Kind of
lot.
by force, but even still.
No, he's been doing it a lot. He's got a good Evil actually.
Okay. Not Tampa Bison though.
Oh, he played Rolento for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Your name is Tampa Bison though.
I know.
I guess we got PR Rog, so it's all
Yeah,
it's
right.
all
Yeah,
good.
that's whatever.
Yeah.
But Tokido is just the Kuma.
Yeah, he's been sticking with Akuma for quite some time in this game. The only thing that I can remember is he flirted with Seth for a little while in one version. I think it was Super.
Really? I don't know.
Maybe Arcade Edition.
Okay. Still with Akuma. Akuma's a different character in this version than in previous, with worse Vortex.
He changes a lot from version to version, but still stays incredibly strong.
Look, the base of the character is just so good.
He's good in every Street
look.
Fighter, pretty much.
You have a character with that walk speed and Dragon Punch and good fireballs.
He can jump into the air and throw a fireball.
Yeah, come
That's
on.
crazy.
Right, come on.
That's crazy, man. This
Like,
is Street Fighter.
It's just tough to make that kind of design bad, I think.
Yeah.
Sets it up as he comes in now. Wow.
Counter hit, counter hit, counter hit.
Right back in.
Great round for Tokido. He's a great all-around player. He doesn't rely on any one portion of Akuma's game. He can do it all.
What I like now is that he plays this grounded fireball game a lot. The jump air fireball has been nerfed a little bit. The recovery a little bit greater than before. Yeah, just looking to bait.
Yeah, the long-range jump, or even perhaps the off-the-wall. 2 fireballs and then stop. But Shen was patient. Earned his way out of the corner. And he's in a prime position to take the round now.
Yeah, he's got great positioning. No, needs something else. Yeah, great jump back. He knew that Akuma needed to go in still.
That was great presence of mind because Tokido recognized that he was too far away to reliably combo, so he went for a jump, but Shen was already ready.
All right, here comes Tokido. Just safe jump looking thing. And right back to this fireball grounded Ryu type zoning. With that sped up fireball, it's a little bit more practical.
Very true.
Blocked by Shen. Oh! Wow, that was in time.
Didn't? Okay, never mind. I swear a bunch of those hits whiff, but it's cool. Good super there. Tokido trying to fight his way back out of the corner. Burns a meter.
No anti-air there. And now it's Shen who has the corner. No escape this time. Oh, is that it? That's it.
He wanted that anti-air so badly. He knew if he blocked it, he's back into the corner. Shen's at a huge advantage. It's do or die time.
Well, Tokido sounds like he's gone to character select. I haven't seen anything else. I think I might just be spending time. Oh, is he moving around? I would be surprised.
Yeah, he's just stretching his wrist out.
Okay. Okay, so Shen is up 1-0. Tokido needs 2 in a row. We're still in winners.
Top 64 action here. Winner's side.
Are you ready?
We'll see what adjustments he can make here. Starting off very similarly is Tokido. Some very similar grounded fireball series. And he'd love to get away, but that corners himself.
Small victory there for Shen. he won't be able to run that escape again.
All right, Shen just playing patiently there. He knows that the damage differential is significant enough that when he finds that hit, it's going to be a pretty good chunk of Akuma's life bar. Not that Gen is the most damaging character, but you know, against Akuma, he can really take off quite a bit.
Tokido's offense in this round has been very deliberate, very controlled. Shen is responding in kind, though, with patience. He's not trying to overextend and stop the light pressure. He's got a lead. He's sitting on it.
Okay, this time Tokido gets through that. And there have been lots of frame traps there. Oh, he gets the crumple.
He's not fighting at all. No bite.
Yeah, there was one bite, I think, in the very first round. And since then, I think Shen has just blocked. Match point. Tokido's got to solve that D. It's fine to stay away like this, but if you do so, one, got to have that Dragon Punch anti-air.
Yes.
Two, that's not going to deal that much damage in the long haul, so you're gonna need those mix-ups to count when you get them.
Yeah, and just even the prospect of anti-airing Gen, it's no small order because he can alter his jump arc just by changing stances for starters.
Sure. Yeah, it's not easy. Oh, wow. Super's on deck. Super's on deck. Tokido now has pressure again. There's no grab. It just hasn't come.
Shen pressing no
It just didn't.
buttons.
It never came. There was no grab.
And he never fell prey to the frame traps. He just waited until the Tokido pushed himself out of his own volition, and then he made his way out. He earned it.
He did. He had very good defense there. Didn't feel forced to tech. There was nothing that Tokido was doing to force him, other than that first round. And I guess Tokido just thought that he had established the throw game, and I guess Shen didn't believe it.
Yeah.
All right, so who do we have next here? We have, looks like Snake Eyes against Arturo Sanchez. Yes, that's what's coming up.
This is based on the players. Obviously, the advantage guy here is Snake Eyes, but Arturo is always a threat.
Yeah, Arturo is really talented.
Some days he just has a great day, and he coasts through to the top 5 of a tournament like this.
He's done it, certainly. Really talented. But, you know, Snake Eyes is going to have a lot of experience against Rose.
You think he's going to go Rose?
I feel like that's a better pick than Dawson.
Whenever I feel that way, that's when he picks Dawson.
Yeah?
That's how I feel in my head.
Okay. I know Snake Eyes is really confident against Dawson.
And he's always saying afterwards that I should have picked Rose. I should have started Rose.
Right?
That's,
yeah,
that's
I know.
like a common Kirby thing.
Dude, you're so right. You're so right. We'll see what he does. It's 2 out of 3.
Gotta get set. Blocking out the world.
So Snake Eyes, Geef. Yes. And Sabin, where are you going? Oh, it's no. Don't do it.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
yeah.
All right.
I know my Furby.
You do.
Uh-huh.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
It's not a, you know what they used to say about this matchup, and obviously you would know, something like 9-1 mid-screen and then 1-9 in the corners, right? So it shakes out to pretty fair matchup for both characters. You just got to play your game 100%.
Yes, that's the Dawson issue. If you can play 100%,
Yeah.
Dawson is your character.
You might be YHC Mochi.
But if not, it's tough. Now, Sim, I feel like this is, I feel like I'm characterizing it as a big win for Geef. It's not. It's a pretty even match. I feel like the unfortunate part, though, is that Snake Eyes is just really, really confident.
You'll want it to get out, but it's too late. Oh, God. Where was the round? What happened? That was a button check, right?
Look, that is Dawson life. You could be zoning, hey, all
I like that.
right.
I am not about that life, David.
It's not an easy life.
walking him down. What are you going to do? Fierce me a couple of times? I'm going to get there eventually.
Yeah, look at his life loss so far. That's a good chunk, but it can melt that life lead.
The thing is, he hits him so many times, but he doesn't really push him back significantly. That's huge. That's the kind of stuff that he needs. When he's forced to backdash again, Snake Eyes will traverse the gap before you even escape.
Okay, wow. Trying with roundhouse. Very important to get that knockdown. And Snake Eyes still super dangerous right now. He has that EX. It's lined up. Red focus is on deck.
Early roundhouse.
Okay, that was a great round. That was a lot closer to 100%.
Round 1 was a Geef round. This round was pretty much a Sim round. You know, a lot of players and Arturo alike, they pick somebody like Sim because he's an alternative to any execution-heavy character. The problem is this matchup, now he's an execution character. You have to be 100%, like you said. You can't mess up.
Can't mess up. Oh boy. Here comes Snake Eyes. Great defense from Art.
With the read from Snake Eyes to put him back into the corner.
Oh, he sees it. Yep, confirm.
No single hit shakes Snake Eyes.
Oh, did he get away? He did not.
Game plan is.
Oh, he got away. Ah, roundhouse.
He shrugs off every little hit. He knows what the plan is, and he sticks to the plan, sticks to the script.
Okay, he's back in. He's running it with Dawson.
He didn't even think about Rose.
No.
I think he feels like right now, this is comfortable for Arturo, and he really wouldn't have this much of an advantage with Rose. He would have to play a much more honest game, and I think that's his thought process here. Try to stack his advantage and play to it as much as possible.
Oh no. Oh, he got him!
Very nice.
That might do it.
Noogie!
Yeah, yeah. So that was really nice and important to establish that Snake Eyes knows that he can't just press roundhouse and follow up. It's what he'd love to do, but not free. I feel like Snake Eyes might be getting a little bit too fast right now. You know, he's running into a lot of things. You can pick your time.
Yeah, when he was running into these things before, he was still inching forward. But now Arturo's having much more success at actually keeping him out with these buttons, not just hitting him away. Boom, the blast. He could have the perfect here. There it is.
That is not easy, folks.
And Arturo nods his head. This Dulcim, it was the right choice. He's confident now.
Well, let's see what changes Snake Eyes can make. Already we see a difference in the down medium kick approach.
He's forced to start mixing up the rhythm of his approach. He's still gonna take hits, and that's not something that he can really do anything about. He has to minimize the fallout from each hit. There's something, that's what he needed. This is exactly what he needed. Rough go at things now for Arturo.
Oh, he gets away? Not, yes, he does.
He's not out just yet.
Hold on. Trying to get away, and now he can't jump. Oh.
Finally he can breathe easy after landing that Yoga Blast.
Oh, EX was a chance. He doesn't get it. Match point now for TS Sabin.
I mean, this is a couple versions old now, but the buff to Yoga Blast, I remember how happy Arturo was about it, and we see how much of a difference it's really making here.
That knockdown. So slower pace now from Snake Eyes. We've seen him go fast, and he runs into a whole bunch of buttons.
Usually how it goes when you're down to match round for the other guy, you gotta slow it down. But that'll play right into Arturo's hands. No pun intended.
Well, that's oftentimes how Snake Eyes plays anyway, right? He plays patiently. He's okay with the long haul. Yeah, unsafe. Saves his bar. Doesn't press the roundhouse that time for fear of Ultra 2. Yeah. Oh, doesn't EX, so doesn't red focus, I should say.
Playing greedy, but he wants to save that meter for the next round. See how it pays off for him.
Now that he has Ultra 2, he can jump in a little bit better. Art just has so many buttons, and I'm surprised that there haven't been EX hands more often through them, because they've been coming at such regular paces.
That's right, that's right. He's really not a lot of broken rhythm so far, and you'll need that.
Oh, he got him!
him!
Yes, he did. That might be it.
He can chip, he can move.
That's it!
Yo, that's enough!
Arturo Sanchez with Dawson, the Dawson pick.
How about that confidence in the yoga, a practitioner? Arturo Sanchez with a huge upset on the round of 32 of winners over Snake Eyes.
He's a talented, talented player. You know, he's been doing that kind of stuff since forever. I think a lot of people who are relatively new to the scene might know him as a streamer or something like that, but
he's a player.
No, he's a player.
He's a player.
Yeah, well, really good job. I mean, like I said, I'm surprised that Snake went as quickly as he did. I felt like he ran into a lot of things. And I'm also surprised that he didn't try to put a stop to Dawson doing, you know, regular buttons, button, with that rhythm that you were talking about.
Boom,
exactly, exactly. Zangief has that tool in EX Green Hand, but didn't go to it. I guess he just didn't think it was the right time. And you know what? Loser's bracket for Snake Eyes, and that is a tough haul. At this point, see this list of players who are going to loser's bracket right now?
You may as well just go get a drink.
Right.
I mean, the one guy that I was looking at in loser's bracket, I said, hey, Kazunoko's still pretty strong. But this is, I mean, what did Z tweeted? Ultra Street Fighter 4 at final round will be the hardest Ultra Street Fighter 4 singles tournament to date.
Wow, really?
I believe that. Because it's not just, I mean, if you go back and look at South by Southwest, right? If we're including that and we're comparing that, you knew who you were going to fight going into it,
right,
as any single player in that tournament. You could pretty much map your path out. But here, you got a lot of those players that you will have to go through, and as well, you have all of these unknowns that are super strong, and guys like Kelvin, you know, maybe if you are a fan, if you're an American fan, then you know who this guy is, but what does Kazunoko know about Kelvin Gion before he fights him?
Yeah, Ben, you might be the only person not impressed by Dawson beating a Zangief. Look, I don't mean to characterize that as a terrible matchup.
Which Ben was that? Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mean to characterize that as terrible, but Snake Eyes, I've talked with him about that matchup, and he feels like really solid in it.
Yeah.
And I do think that it can be a rough match if played really, really well by Geef. But hey, really well played by Art. I'm happy for him.
Always a threat, and Arturo played that, like you said, so well.
I don't know, I'm just impressed when a Dawson wins any matchup nowadays. He's so bad.
It looks like he's working so hard, right?
Right, he is.
Such a hard worker.
Well, let's move on. So Justin Wong with Rose, E.G. Justin, Kanba Doyu, Doco has gone with Ken. I like that Justin is making Rose a regular pick. I think that's a perfect pick for him.
Yes. Really plays into his strengths as a player. You know, great reactions, great ability to make reads, able to shift the momentum at certain intervals and get into his opponent's head.
Cornered now. Doco already there. Wow. Challenge with that roundhouse.
Risky one from in the corner, but it worked out for him.
Oh no! Justin activate, yes. Saw the quick rise come out. Oh, somebody has done his homework.
Well.
Justin's still working on getting the combos right. This is a relatively recent pick for him.
Yeah. It's definitely still a bit rough around the edges. But it's Justin Wong. He will rise to the occasion.
Yeah, if nothing else, he just has excellent spacing and pacing. So, you know, even if combos aren't working out, he just goes back to this mid-range and he does okay.
He's a guy that's really going to learn on the fly. You know, if you show him that you have a counter available to something, he won't really do it anymore. That was a nice read from Doco. I think he caught a backdash on that one. And the battle continues. Fight. A little bit of extra range on that one. Good block from Justin. Does get counter hit, pushed into the corner.
Okay.
Yeah,
puts an end to that pressure. Wow. That last orb has
Making these orbs look like they're not a factor. Doco looks like he's practiced this matchup.
Yeah, he looks very, very good. Justin now with a chance. He has Ultra 2 again, and he does it. Delayed wake up. No. Oh, what? The reset in there? Accidental reset? Well, it doesn't end up paying off.
Kind of like Hail Mary time from Justin. Almost got himself around there. Doco stays strong.
And now let's see if Justin sticks with Rose, or is he going to go back to the more practiced Rufus? No, it sounds like it's Rose. So Justin really, really wants to make this spacing game work out. That's the goal. Great jump timing. First fireball in a while, so great prediction. And can he get anything with this? Very smart by Doco to just walk up and block to get rid of those orbs a little bit faster. Yeah.
He's neutralized Rose's basic game plan so well. Justin's been on his half of the screen, very close to the corner the whole time. She's a character that controls the ground, but he's using step kicks and good pokes to actually force her backwards, even though she's still challenging him with buttons.
Okay, walk up and block again. No, just stays there.
He'll take that chip.
Yeah, chip is all he needs right now.
He'll take that chip as well.
So match point now for Doco in winner's side.
There's a good soul spiral. Oh, he uses all of his meter. Doco still respects the spacing a little bit, but once he gets in close, Justin's going to be wishing that he had those EXs available. I like this activation.
Question is, can he get anything out of it? You know, the pressure is delayed a little bit for Ken, but other than that, it felt like there's no major impact.
You know, normally we see players see her activate, and if they're not close enough, they just start running away. So she gets to walk forward, throw fireballs, and all these little things. But Doco just plants himself right there, and he actually has counters available. So now Justin's afraid to move with those. Oh,
wow,
and he
that
puts
confirmed.
his stick down, his fist up in the air. Doco over Justin Wong.
Nicely played. I mean, like you said, he seemed like he had really done his homework in that match. He just knew what was going to happen. He knew how to challenge things.
Effortlessly bullied him into the corner. Guys, take a moment while we're here and check out madcast.com, and you can see at /final round the TE2, the joystick of choice for gamers. For Street Fighter gamers.
And thanks also to XSplit. You can try it out for yourself. Excellent streaming software at xsplit.com/CPT.
Yeah, you can get it for free, so check it out ASAP. Join in the stream game, join in the fun.
That's what we use at Ultra Shen Studios.
They're using it here as well.
That's right. And by the way, we also have Turtle Beach headphones. And I can tell you, they are very solid headphones. We use them. Great sound to them. It's really nice. Check it out.
Did you know? Okay, so guys that have pre-ordered that TE2, they're going to be shipping very soon, depending on when you ordered. They've opened up a new batch of pre-orders for this weekend only. So that's why we're showing this weekend and why it's important. They've been selling out. You want to get your hands on one now so you can be prepared early in the season. You don't want to be planning for your tournament and then the last thing that you haven't gotten is your stick. That's going to be a problem.
It's pretty important. Hey, so if you'd like to check out the whole bracket, you can check it out at twitter.com/CEO Clark Kent. CEO Clark Kent has tweeted out the full top 64.
Oh, great.
You want to go give him a follow or just check out the tweet that he put up and give it a little retweet to pass it around. Picture of the bracket. Yep, CCG Chris T against Razer Fudo. Chris from Southern California. Fudo from Japan. Checking buttons.
The CCG just really liked Shotos, and they were like, we need another one, man. He's playing Poison now. We need a Shoto in the roster.
You know, he's done such a good job. I remember when he started playing, you know what? He was not that great. I mean, really, he wasn't. And he, over the last, 2-3 years, he and Brent, who's sitting next to him, and Filipino Man, and Velociraptor, and all those guys have put in so much work to get to where they are now. Here they are. A couple of them are in top 8 winner, or sorry, top 64 winners at final round.
A lot of those SoCal players, man, through the years, we've seen them come in as new players, really get, I guess, nurtured by the scene and level up. And guys like Chris T of America. I remember back in the day, it was Online Tony and Hugo 101.
Yes.
Those guys that came out, and I was like, who are these guys? They're not very good. And then, a few short months later, they're threats.
That's
they're
right.
Best of the best. And this is like the next generation. I see.
Yeah, for sure. Bright future in SoCal fighting games. But for now, he's got to go up against Razer Fudo, winner of Evolution 2011.
That's right.
And so solid.
He won SBO that year as well.
Now, Chris, I think, has been looking a lot better in the mid-range. I've liked a lot of his footsies lately, but it's going to be tough to play against Fudo's Faye. He just has such great reactions and spacing. And positioning, excellent.
He's super technical. Coming from Virtua Fighter world, an elite Virtua Fighter player. So this game of option selects, of things behind the scenes, is natural to him. It's old hat.
Oh, wow. That's a tell.
Yeah.
Right in there. And Chris really trying to get some space with that EX Fireball. Oh! Wow! Just beat the fierce Dragon Punch?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that said, Chris has some pressure. He's got the corner for himself. You can see him backing off a lot. Okay, step kick in now.
He needs to respect the EX Rec. There it is.
Well, okay.
That was the fear. I saw fire.
Yeah, definitely was. It doesn't have invincibility, but typically it's just got a good enough hitbox that it beats
gets
things.
out fast enough.
Right? Yeah, it's fast. Okay, follows it up there. Nice
Very
little
good.
sweep. Fudo caught in the corner now. He gets out! And that should be... Oh, he didn't Ultra. Is there some... Oh, hold on now, Chris.
Gave him that Momochi.
Oh, he tried for the Kara grab, and I think he missed the Kara.
Yeah, that was close enough. It was just not the deepest Kara.
Right.
Yeah, and he would have grabbed him.
That was a scramble right there. Great job by Fudo to stay alive in it.
Are you ready?
Chris T was there all the way down to the wire. It was an execution error, not a selection error. So still in this matchup.
This time he uses strong Dragon Punch to get that invincibility.
There you go. That's the one.
Okay, Chris, where he wants to be. Fudo trying to fight. Get that push, yes. Oh, doesn't get the... Well.
His Fei Long is so sharp.
It just feels like he's a wall, so much more than almost everybody else.
It feels like his Fei Long blade is faster and sharper. He gets more whip punishes. He gets better spaced Rekkas. He gets more Rekkas, more jabs in the Rekkas than all the other players.
Okay, well, here's the round for Chris.
Answer him back.
What will happen now?
Fudo starts out patiently. Backing off to a more comfortable spot.
Oh, he needed to let that one rip.
Wow! Stand jab counter poked it.
Fluffered it into the Rekka. That's what we're talking about. This guy is very technical.
He's ready. Fudo with the big life lead now. He's pushing Chris into the corner too. Nice confirm.
Nice reaction.
Like I said, he's like a wall. It's just so hard to get away once he's closed you in. Because his reactions are so good. We've seen anti-air Dragon Punch. We saw anti-air neutral jump roundhouse. It's just really tough to get away.
And so rarely does Fudo press a button with no intent behind it. You know, he knows what might go wrong after that button, and he still has the next step planned. Right there.
Yep.
He knows what might go wrong. This whiffs, guess what? I still have time to anti-air.
Nice focus, and he confirmed it.
Super
and now he's got the
fail.
corner. Oh, just raw jump in there from Chris. Not a good look for him. Fudo just has total control. Oh, he tried for the Hail Mary. He wanted a Rekka or something like that.
He knew the EX Rekka was going to come eventually. It was about to come.
It was going to come at some point.
He was moving the stick. I believe that 2 frames later, EX Rekka was coming out. It was a great try, actually, from Chris T. Great read, but not the right timing.
Oh, okay. So, losers for him. Fudo moves on, looking so solid.
I mean, I don't know why I didn't list him in my favorites, because he comes into a tournament and he kind of slips under the radar because he doesn't go to a ton of tournaments every year. But Evo champ, SPO champ, strongest Fei Long now. You know, he's
third at Evo this year, or was he was top 5 certainly. It was something like that. He was up there.
Yeah, I can't remember who.
I think he was third.
I think he was third actually. I think you're right about that.
Yeah. So he's really, really good. And he moves on. He's still on winner's side. He'll be top 32 now at final round 18.
He's like a player that's almost immune to upsets. You know?
Yeah.
You look at these other guys, Mago, Kazunoko. Rarely does that happen to Fudo. He's that solid.
Yeah. Very, very solid. So tough to beat. Okay, up next we're going to have PR Balrog versus Daigo. Now, as we mentioned, there is a lot of history in that match.
Oh, yeah. Red Focus. The Red Focus heard around the world.
That was just that Capcom Cup.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, excuse me. This last year, where that's how PR Balrog Eduardo beat Daigo by holding Red Focus. And it was a really smart plan because that's tough for Evil Ryu to deal with. His focus breaker is the axe kick. It's not that great.
Not fast.
Not fast. And that's how he managed to take the win. They played again at Canada Cup. They've played certainly in tournaments in the past. They both know each other really well. And while we've been watching other things, I've seen them over there hanging out. They've been sitting next to each other. They're in the crowd. Yeah, they're like right over there. Look, they're getting up. See, they're sitting next to each other.
I guess
hanging
like,
out.
What is it? Know thine enemy or something like that?
Yeah. So, oh, I guess they're coming up to play. But in the meantime, thanks a lot to Mad Cats for being a major supporter for Final Round 18 for the Capcom Pro Tour.
Yeah. They want these guys to represent at nearly every, if not every, Capcom Pro Tour event this year. Mad Cats supporting players, supporting pro players, and supporting the scene.
Yeah.
Just everywhere we are.
That's right. Please check them out. So the players are up there now. Daigo in the yellow. Mad Cats Daigo, speaking of Mad Cats. And his opponent, as we said, EGPR Balrog. Expect him, I guess, to stick with Rog in this match. That's how he's been doing it when they play. I think, he feels that Rog is pretty good boxer, but a lot of other people think that he's not that great. And PR Rog is really the only player at this top level of play who's still using that character.
Yeah, it kind of depends on how you look at the game, because the game is developed towards characters like an Evil Ryu, characters like a Gun that get an offensive run and they push it. And characters that also as well have your FADCs, your Shoryu FADCs that they can make use out of. Balrog is not any of those. Balrog, when he came out and when he was a very strong character, it was the opposite. It was just because he could control you, box you out, and he didn't even have to really approach you that well.
And, Boxer does have a really big damage combo with Dash Punch, FADC to ward, and there's a one-frame link afterward. Yeah. It does a lot of damage and a lot of stun, but and it's been known about for a long time. But it wasn't until select plinking became a thing that it really became a big deal, because it's a lot easier to plink what you need to do.
A lot of the hardest combos in this game, they're one-frame jab links.
Right. And so we're always very difficult. But now if you watch Eduardo play, he gets it pretty regularly, and that's a huge threat, because you mentioned how Rog plays in general. very footsie oriented. But the way that the game has changed, he needs to have that damage. He needs to have those mix-ups.
Yeah.
And he can't get cross-ups, you know. But if he has that, he can make his throw counter hit game much more credible.
And it's an issue of volume. I mean, you would have to be so much better than the field to do that much more damage that many times, hit them that many times. So that's why these characters like Evil Ryu that are the glass cannon, they don't have to hit you as many times in a round to take the round. PR Bar's got his work cut out for him, a lot of work cut out for him, but he's got the tools to keep this character away if his game stays sharp.
2 out of 3. And you know, as strong as Daigo looks in long sets, he has not had that much success in the last year or so in 2 out of 3 sets.
Yeah. I look at it like, well, if this match had continued,
right?
You know, but those were the 2.
In
Might
fact,
have been a 10-2, but those were the 2.
when they played at Canada Cup, it was the 1st to 7, and PR Rock went up a lot. It was like he had like 6 to 4. No, it was something like that. Like he had 4 wins, something like that. And Daigo made the significant comeback.
One of the strongest players ever at adapting. Daigo establishing now fireball game. Takes a risk with the jump job. Balrog says, I do have charge.
And then he pressed a little bit after the knockdown.
Okay, through the fireball.
Gets the corner now for PR Rock. Oh, I'm sure it's accidental.
Yeah. I think he wanted neutral jump and then back to charging immediately. Accidental up back.
Evens it up just like that. Here's Daigo.
Challenges the approach, but he misses the combo here.
Yeah, not punished though. Nice, he gets the jab. Oh, out of the air, toward medium kick.
Yeah, didn't expect that turn punch to come. He must have thought that he was going to walk up and just down back, bait the 3-meter FADC, and he was trying to be one step ahead, but oh, he says, hey, turn punch.
Hey.
Meaty from afar. Nice sweep.
So good at getting those sweeps.
Play with Justin Wong for a few years. I think you're going to get pretty good at sweeping.
Full meter for both. Daigo loves to use that super.
Walk up Nage. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Caught the ankles.
The bar's used. Great block. Oh, he got the counter hit. Daigo.
Is the stun gonna happen?
If it happens, it'll be on this hit, and it does. And so good and lucky for Daigo that it happened on that hit and not the last hit of the combo before.
Yep.
Because he could do so much damage out of that combo, having only had 1 hit for damage reduction.
It worked out beautifully for Daigo. All it really took was 1 cross forward to get things going.
All right, so PR Rock gets away, looking for the counter hit. Both very close to being back at super. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Look at, okay, so if he gets 1 more mix-up, then that's stun. Ah, but Evil Ryu stays, okay.
Still stopped on the super.
Oh! Whiff punish, PR Rock, game 1.
Up a game is crucial.
Let's get started.
Oh, just took control with those stand jabs. They whip even, but he used them as control to set up the grab.
Now, PR Balrog is playing up to Daigo's level now. We're playing Street Fighter. Jump in, over the fireball. We're playing Street Fighter.
Look at this, option select even.
We're playing Street Fighter 4 now.
Okay, Daigo just needed to get out of there.
Jump back fierce, I love it.
Wow, there, Eduardo looks so strong
he's
right now.
controlling him.
He looks so strong right now.
He's trying to send another message, but he still gets the stun.
I would say that's a good message right there.
Hey.
That stun is pretty good.
Remember me? Remember me? Match round for PR Balrog, and Daigo doesn't have a game.
Look at that jump again. Okay, wake up. I love that wake up crouching medium kick.
That was a great adjustment.
Looking for the opponent to walk backward.
Yep. Thought he was safe, but the ankles. Punishes the backdash though. He's trying to sneak one by the beast right now.
He can't get too crazy about this, all right? Daigo's not gonna get hit by the, the dumb stuff.
The okie doke.
Yeah.
But it is sending that psychological message. Hey, I'm pretty crazy, right? You won't know what to expect. I think that's important against a player like Daigo, who is so hard to crack, so hard to get flustered.
In the meantime, great for Daigo that he gets that combo there. Oh, hey, chance though for Rog. He does use the Ultra. He'll be pretty close to Super if he gets another hit. Yeah, very close. Shimmy should get him Super, actually.
Daigo with the wake-up type is very smart.
Gets away. And just like that, nice recovery by Daigo. He has the life lead. Positioning is fine for him. He sees it! Yes! Great confirm.
That round shifted after the Ultra. Familiar situation. PR Balrog walks back just a little bit for the shimmy. Daigo, a couple of steps ahead, doesn't wake up and try to block at all, just takes the air dive kick to freedom. A little bit risky, but very smartly played in the moment.
Nice. Oh, but right back up into the air is PR Rog. Wow. Try for the stab, not close. I really like his jump timings. Wow. Walks up for the grab. Medium kick? Okay.
Alrighty then.
Eduardo threatening, of course, with that Ultra in case of Fireball. Oh, didn't see it? I guess not.
I think he might have wanted to hold on to it. Good block here. Oh, surprise! He took him back to 2009!
Wow.
Remember me? Do you remember me?
Match point. Here it is. He sees it this time. Spends a lot of bar, but he has the corner and good damage.
Let's take one more. All right, one more and then some change. There it is.
This is excellent round by Daigo.
As evil were you round right here.
Okay, what kind of comeback is that possible right now? He can't get hit more than just once. Can't get hit once. Yeah, there it is. Crouching jabs on reaction to the turnaround. Match point now for both players. Mad Catz Daigo, EGPR Rog. One of them's gonna go to losers. Okay, here's a start for Daigo. He misses the combo though.
Slow play now from both, but Daigo angling on the crouch forward from max range. Good damage, good positioning.
Oh, he tried it, but it was just not right there. And that's a lucky break for Daigo, who gets the grab now, and he's in a great position.
Living on his last legs, PR Balrog finds a sweep, trying to mix it up, huge.
Oh, another sweep.
He's not out of this just yet.
No. Oh, what a setup! That's gonna work.
From Daigo.
That's gonna work. And that should be the game.
Boy, did he save that until the last round. PR Balrog landed so many jump fierces over the fireballs. He felt incredibly comfortable with that. But Daigo, he had something in his back pocket the whole time.
Genius to just save it like that. You know, you don't want to show all your tricks at the start.
I really like that.
Yeah.
That's a classic part of Street Fighter.
Yeah. Nicely done by Daigo. You know, he was looking like he was on the ropes at one point, but he made an excellent recovery.
That's the strength of Daigo.
I mean, yeah, he's been playing for 20 years. He's been in those big situations plenty of times. So.
Yep. Always a threat.
Okay, so PR Rog gets into the losers bracket, and now we are going to have Bonchan versus I'm Still the Daddy. We haven't seen him yet at final round. This is a UK Guile player, very strong player. He's done well in tournaments in Europe.
Yeah.
I can't recall if he's been to the US before. I don't know that I've seen him here.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, right.
And he's been doing especially well recently. But I think this is a great time to come over. You know, he did pretty well at I believe it was DreamHack Winter. In the last tournament that I saw him playing up against Ryan Hart out there, he did pretty well. I can't remember the name of it. But he's been on a good run recently, so let's see if he can keep that going.
Well, he's going to be playing against Bonchan. There you go.
That's tough.
Bonchan, who traveled to EVO, and he's traveled to a couple of other tournaments.
Second place EVO 2014. He won the 3rd Topanga League way back when. He is kind of the creation of Topanga TV. You know, if Topanga believes that it can be done, then he will be the one to do it. You know, they download all of their knowledge into this guy.
So he's Sagat. You know, I'm Still the Daddy, you mentioned Ryan Hart, is going to have plenty of Sagat experience. I do think that there are some style differences there, but you know, he's going to certainly understand the character options.
Yeah.
Some player differences. So we'll see what he can do out here in the US, in Atlanta, Georgia. And Bonchan a threat to move on as always. I like this character matchup. You know, I think it's a fun match. I used to play Guy a little bit, and it's always fun. I do think he can hang.
Yeah, this takes me back to just Sanford versus Daminion, week in, week out.
Oh, okay, I'm Still the Daddy was also at EVO last year.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Thanks, Problem X.
Are you ready? Fight!
Nice.
Good movement. Gets in there to threaten the Tigers.
Yeah, so important in this matchup. Hasn't really thrown Bonchan off this game, though. Bonchan's still just doing this. Wow, excellent jump timing. Stand roundhouse rather than maybe Kara uppercut? I don't know. Oh, those little hits in between. Oh, the jump! What a gutsy jump.
He looks like a gutsy player that we've seen so far. He's thrown out a couple of these jumps that were just on the edge of anti-air range. That one was huge.
I love that jump. Yeah.
As a Guile player, you gotta show some guts.
Is he gonna go for it? No. Ultra One. Very tough juggle there.
Surprise. Let the focus drip just a little bit. Dashes in, gets a grab, and an overhead. I'm Still Daddy stolen the lead. He's got an EX Sonic Boom.
Oh, wow. He recovered in time. It's Guile. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Yeah, EX. He still has one more EX. Bonchan.
There it is!
Bonchan took his life into his hands in throwing all those Tiger shots.
Yeah, and he had a Sonic Boom EX available the whole time. I love what I'm Still the Daddy did. He jumped in once, realizing that he had enough life to take one risk, and he got more meter from it. He was able to use 2 EX Sonic Booms to seal the round for sure.
Corner now. And he's fighting from there very well. Just has excellent jump timing. So Bonchan, I guess, got a little tired of that. Moves backwards. Patience from Daddy.
Deep one.
Wow, really?
Fireball's getting dizzy.
Yeah. Not too common. A little bit of damage there. And it's important, too, to throw Bonchan off of his Tiger Shot game.
Yeah, it's true, but getting those out early in the round doesn't really get him too much. He's got a life lead, but Bonchan Sagat, the more explosive character of the two.
Okay. Zoning from Daddy, not letting Bonchan in. Throwing those EXs at great times. Oh! Finds the sweep. And then jump? And Bonchan has all that meter for Dragon Punch FADC. He has a big threat, but Daddy's still challenging. Jumping over, 2 bars available. Okay. Walks up.
Looks like Bonchan is finally keyed into I'm Still the Daddy's propensity to jump.
Ooh, he saw it. Now will he try? No. Save soldier. What?
What?
That was so sick.
What?
He did wake up upside down kick.
This guy, he's using everything with guile.
Dude, nobody's seen that.
Even Daigo and Fudo are like, what? This is amazing.
Nobody else has seen that.
Oh, I'm So the Daddy has made some fans here in the U.S. First game over Bonchan with an incredible decision down to the wire.
Got to settle down a little bit though.
Calm down, Daddy.
When you get those big games like that, it's possible to let to get ahead of yourself.
You gotta play one more game as good or probably even better than you did that last one.
Yeah.
So don't get too excited just yet.
Not to imply that he hasn't been in big situations before, because certainly he has. He's been playing a little while now. See him in big events. He's been at EVO, like we said before, but as you said, he's done really well at tournaments in Europe.
And that's a big win. We mentioned Bonchan second at EVO last year, but it's just one game, and it's still early in the tournament.
Yeah, this time he waits. There was a very consistent looking rhythm out of Sagat fireballs.
Yes.
And then as soon as Guile jumped, Sagat stopped.
Yep.
He had the exact right moment.
Another one. I mentioned it before, but now it's definitely the case that Bonchan has started to key in on these jumps, getting these anti-airs a lot more cleanly now. Even when he gets the trade, he's going for the trade. He wants that trade for even more damage.
Oh!
He wants to jump of his own.
Okay. Gets a little bit of space, a little bit of damage. And right back to this range. The fight for that range seems very interesting. Lots of interesting options available. Okay, remember that's safe.
Yeah, flash kick, of course.
The EX, yeah. Well, I mean, safe is whatever, not 100% safe. Okay, but Bonchan has recovered really well. He has the corner now. Yeah, very good setup. Hard to get out of that one.
The first game, Daddy got a lot of space off of the walk-up jumps. The second game, a lot more broken fireball rhythms from Bonchan and the ability to stop that approach. And things looked a lot more in his favor.
It's always interesting to see fireball rhythms like that,
Yeah.
and how the very top level projectile players will give you what seems like a regular rhythm. And then right when you think it's time to jump over, trap.
Here we go.
That's been around since '91.
Fireball, pause. Oh, you're getting DP'd. I saw you.
Yep. So a great read on the fireball timing there for I'm Still the Daddy. Of course, important for him to establish that he can get those reads.
Getting much more out of the ground game now. Doesn't have to jump as much. If he relies on just grounded damage, he has a lot of work cut out for him. He still has to wade his way through all these through all these tiger shots.
Oh, he finds the hit. Gonna get into Ultra. And he'll have the corner still, so a very tough situation now for I'm Still the Daddy. Yeah, nice. Just chip setup.
Not a lot of choices except maybe a delayed flash kick if he was lucky enough to not get meaty.
Okay, Daddy now is the one who's throwing and convincing Bonchan to jump.
Yeah. Did a good job of breaking up the rhythm just as Bonchan got up there.
Okay, Bonchan gets the space back. Okay, nice. Good positioning on that. He walked up to it.
Bonchan is getting huge reads now against Daddy.
Okay, EX. Oh, really? Sweep right there. Oh, there it is.
Tried to force it with the close range overhead, but the Tiger uppercut is there. EX from Bonchan, and he's going to move on in the winner's bracket. I'm sure the Daddy's still alive in the loser's bracket, UK fans, so don't go to sleep yet. I know it's late.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for staying up and watching wherever you are. I'm sure there are people watching from the UK, but from Europe and from Asia and from everywhere. Nice of you to join us. So we move on with Tampa Bison on the left and Infiltration on the right.
Tampa Bison's looked pretty solid today and this weekend. Really strong Bison, strong zoning game, stand medium kicks, a lot of stand roundhouses. I would say he's less of the scissors kick mix-up oriented kind of player that somebody like Geron would be. He just tries to play around the positioning that he's created and find the right angle to threaten you, to harass you with buttons and get his damage that way.
And Infiltration has been one of the top Street Fighter players in the world for years now. I remember 2012 was the year of Infiltration. You know, he had been around for a year or two before that, but then he really broke out and he just dominated for a while.
He came into his own.
Yeah.
He ascended.
Hasn't been like that, but I feel like that's more because other people caught up rather than Infiltration having lost a step. He's still very, very good, still wins tournaments, just did the other week at 9 states in Japan.
That was a great tournament.
Yeah.
It's just getting harder and harder for any guys to maintain that kind of edge over the field at this point.
So button checks, but these are the characters we expect. You know, Infiltration sometimes will go with secondary characters, even tertiary characters. But for the most part, it's been Akuma. And I like that he's sticking with Akuma, you know, much the same way that I like how Tokido is. I think that character is still really good. Just a little bit different playstyle than before.
Yeah, and Infiltration has shown that he's a pretty versatile player. He can play many characters, he can play many styles. He didn't just win because of the one thing that Akuma could do that year.
Exactly. Yeah, that year.
It probably helped, though.
I'm sure it helped.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, now that thing he can do is, you know, cancelable far stand fierce.
That thing is awesome.
That is really, really good. Close medium kick standing up, all sorts of cool stuff. But mostly ground-based stuff.
Very true, yeah. The one thing that he will probably rely on quite a bit in this match is even flip cross up to take away the side charge and keep the pressure going after a certain knockdown.
Big ground fireball battle. Okay, finally gets a hit. Ah, puts an end to the pressure immediately. Oh, he wanted Ultra 2, do you think?
I think that's what he wanted.
The slow patience, as you said, Tampa Bison's, he can do that. Okay.
Dominant round for Infiltration.
Yeah, he looked good. He had Tampa Bison just chasing him around, and Tampa Bison had one knockdown, and other than that, just nothing. Okay, chance. Very light.
Oh, the delay was too much. Infiltration presses a button of his own. Tampa Bison had such a tough time just sticking to infiltration and making anything count.
Ooh, wow, came in with the X. And again, Infiltration gets out of there. He's had great reads on that.
And he read that as well. And that puts Tampa into the corner. That was actually a risky EX. And here's another one to get himself out. Infiltration is challenging these frame traps with the right buttons. He's actually hitting Tampa Bison.
Tampa Bison has charge. Oh, he had charge. I have to think he had EX charge, but oh well. Nice whiff punish there. Kept his eyes open at the end.
This is the last round. Fight!
Okay.
Very nice. Might have had a whiff punish opportunity there. Did not like the looks of it. He's slow playing this one. Just taking what comes to him.
You know, Tampa Bison really likes that jump towards strong. Something he does more than most Bisons, but it was to his downfall there. Life lead now for Tampa Bison, but he still has to chase Infiltration down. You know, he doesn't have such a dominant life lead that Infil has to come in. Wow!
Great read. I mean, he
Wow!
has to
Wake up sweep! Okay, nice patience there from Tampa Bison. He weathered the storm. Oh yeah, he thought about going back in with the reverse, but no. Oh, chance! Not quite there.
Infiltration recognizing that Bison's dropped in the charge. Throwing plenty of fireballs as a result.
Look at the time now, 17. Walk up for the grab, excellent tech.
The walk speed of this character. Nice response there.
Oh, he actually went in for the hit. It was late, so you know, reversal wouldn't have worked, but good timing on it. Good timing, and game one goes to Tampa Bison. So in each of Daigo, Bonchan, and Infiltration's matches, the opponent takes a game at least. You know, people I think are getting close to that top level of play. I think there's growing parity.
I believe so as well. Like we were talking about before, to maintain that kind of edge against this field is, there's no reason that you would be able to have it. They have video of your footage of your games, and now at this point you're traveling around, you're playing them, and you're getting those games in. So it's really only a matter of time, I feel, before a lot of these best players start to really threaten these players. Not just one game, but a set here and there.
So the main secondary lately has been to Capre for Infiltration. And we'll see if that works out. He's been faking going in with the scramble quite a bit so far. As you can see, that doesn't really build meter, so it's just mobility, just trying to fake out.
Yeah, it's fake out. Try to bait something out of Bison, but we just saw last round how absolutely patient he is.
Excellent pressure right now. Okay, chance. That's safe. Oh no!
Error from Infiltration, loses his momentum.
And he gets away. I really like his mobility. Oh! Could have had Ultra. No, you don't think that thing is minus a billion, but it is. Tampa Bison just looking to knock down one thing.
Gotta avoid
Ultra. Great block!
Nice.
You know, you can block that uppercut of hers and get fierce Yugo clap. That's how punishable it is.
I saw Mago block it, and then he did dash forward strong.
Yes, right. It's really punishable.
Yeah. Not respecting.
She's still relatively new. People are figuring that stuff out. I mean, she's been around a year as of final round, but, you know, it takes a while for that kind of stuff to get around.
Nice Bison looks like he's fairly used to it, not biting on any of these baited out scrambles.
Yeah, he's just waiting it out, right? He's really not going in.
He's not really risking anything. Walk up block, neutral jump here and there. This doesn't really open him up to the options out of the move.
This is match point.
There
it is.
Match goes to Tampa Bison. And the run against Tampa Bison over Infiltration at final round, I think so, continues just a little bit.
That's right. Oh, Infil walking off stage with the quickness. You know, he almost lost to Viscant, I heard. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was really good timing. Yeah, he almost lost to Viscant.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was just 5 pixels, and it was a timeout at the very end. So, I don't know, maybe a rough day for Infil. But, you know, of course, he's still in losers. Not out yet.
We'll hear more from him later.
I'm sure we will, yeah.
Speaking of hearing things, great games. They need great audio. Turtle Beach is helping us out this weekend. #1 in gaming audio, so you can head over to turtlebeach.com and check out the products that they have to offer. As you mentioned, you've used them. We've been using some of them this weekend, and nothing but positive response.
You know, up there the players are. Those are the headsets up there.
That's right there. Yeah, there. You can see the gold trim.
You got it. Yep. All right, who do we have next? We have Lingo against Ricky. Lingo, the Goken player, I want to say. Is that
Yes.
accurate?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was out at Wednesday night Battle Circuit, NLBC, Next Level Battle Circuit on Wednesday.
But he's from Japan, yeah?
He is from Japan.
Yeah, okay.
He stopped in New York before coming here with his
Okay.
friend Yukon. They both entered the tournament.
Okay.
Ringo did pretty well. And he played some amazing sets at the end with somebody and then Sanford. If you did not see the set between Ringo and Sanford Kelly, just go back and watch that.
Yeah, okay.
It was ridiculous.
Okay, I'll check it out.
It was absolutely ridiculous.
So E.G. Ricky has been switching away from Rufus, as people have been asking her to do for like 2 years.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
finally she adjusted her to it.
Yeah.
So Rolento is the character that I think she's been really putting in the most time with. And I feel like that's an interesting pick for her.
Right, like maybe a little bit untraditional, non-traditional for this player, but I think it works very well for her.
Yeah, I thought at first when I saw her pick Rolento, I felt like that was a good pick, and I still do. But maybe sort of in the sense that like Rufus is what she played before. I still think of her as being like CVS2 and
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
hitting like one button
Poke
and then,
and
poke, yeah.
hold my ground.
Right, like ridiculous footsie game, right?
Yeah, but she's just versatile. She just
She's
likes good
versatile, yeah.
characters.
Yeah.
And she'll play them how they're supposed to be played.
And I think Rolento's really good.
Yeah.
Right.
I certainly agree with that.
Yeah. So she takes the first game.
If I'm not mistaken, in the tournament, Lingo might have lost to Coach Steve.
Oh, Rolento.
Might have been one of the ones.
Okay. Nice anti-air. Good choice of button.
Red focus!
And then, oh, okay, into cute stuff.
That guy actually uses red focus.
I feel like that's going to become more common. But,
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
What year would you say?
What year?
yeah, what year?
Yeah, right. Okay, so she's seen some focuses, and so responds by going for the focus breaker. Oh, missed the combo. Safe. Yeah.
Still the FADC available. Ricky still making a huge run of things. The red focus is there for you as well. Chip will do it.
Hold on. Hold on. Let's see what Lingo has here.
The setup's got to be huge.
Remember, she just needs one hit of chip, so things like roll, yeah, EX Stinger, you know, it's tough to not take any chip against Rolento.
Oh, yeah. If you keep yourself out of position to get chipped, then you also keep yourself out of position to win the round.
Are you ready?
Lingo going in aggressively.
Well, defense didn't really work out too well. Okay, got those links and the distance.
Oh, it's just a blatant counter hit. Good read from Ricky.
Look at this pressure. Okay, finally put an end to it. Oh! Ricky has always had amazing reactions.
And Lingo definitely falls into fireball rhythms. Seen him catch that kind of punish quite a bit during his time in America.
Okay, gets the sweep. Maybe set something up here. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, punishes.
Yeah, he's one of like just a couple of characters I think that has legit stuff there.
Nice. Ricky trying to use that early jump fierce. It's very hard to block when you put it out early. Sometimes it'll whiff.
That's a little. Oh, that fireball was barely out. Did you see that?
Yeah. It was like
Wow.
it was like the ultra just activated. The fireball came out.
Wow, good stuff to Ricky Ortiz. Reacting to stuff like that for 15 years.
Yeah.
Hasn't lost a step, I guess. That's very impressive.
Yeah,
So she moves on.
She's always been incredibly strong in that whiff punishing game. Any part of the game that requires reactions, she's at the forefront.
Okay, more matches. Momochi and K-Brad. That's coming up. Also, Itabashi Zangief versus Geron.
That could be very interesting.
Okay, all right.
Could be very interesting.
Let's see what we have here. I have
Oh, that's a.
Antwo.
Oh, it's Arturo.
Oh, it's totally Arturo. Yeah.
I thought you were joking.
No, I really couldn't tell.
Yeah.
It's Arturo or Bonchan versus Knuckle depending on who wins between Arturo and Bonchan.
Oh, beautiful.
And then Daigo versus Fudo.
Evolution champions going at it. That's 09 and 2010 up against 2011.
That's going to be really fun to watch.
And those guys were.
You can see him palling around right there.
I don't know how close they are, but we see it right here. Back when Daigo was Ryu, Fudo was also Ryu, before Fudo was Fei Long.
That's right. So I guess K-Brad won his last game. I believe this is winners top 32 now.
Must be.
Yeah, it must be. So K-Brad has, he hasn't had that much success lately. South by Southwest did not go as he wanted. A couple other tournaments have not gone as he wanted. But here he is, winners top 32. He's got a chance to take out Momochi. At South by, he actually had the closest match against Momochi. Tokido beat Momochi, but other than that, the closest was K-Brad. Didn't quite get it. Dropped the combo that could have won the game. In fact, I recall correctly, would have won. Well, he dropped it.
Yeah,
So now he's got to try to get the whole thing.
I love K-Brad's attitude. He's had some tough losses recently, but he's always right back into the swing of things, a smile on his face, and ready to compete.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to take on this journey to the top. And he's literally at the top right now up against Momochi, widely proclaimed as the #1 Street Fighter 4 player. See what he can do up against his teammate.
That's right, it's a team kill.
Yeah.
That's right, I know the lingo now.
I like that word. It just sounds so vicious.
Oh,
He missed an opportunity for that cross forward in a spiral arrow, so it looks like he wanted to stick it out there. I've heard from some players, their theory may be that K-Brad thinks a little bit too much.
really? Okay.
And I think that actually makes a lot of sense. Sometimes it looks like he takes himself out of situations. When he just kind of cruises, he looks incredibly strong.
Well, that was all Momochi. A couple of mistakes by K-Brad. Block, crouching medium kick into drill. But part of that is Momochi walking up and blocking.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
that's a solution to the buffered input that a lot of people don't use, but
Right.
that is really, really strong.
Yeah.
If you're just doing the drill every time you press crouch medium kick, if your opponent walks up and blocks on purpose in that range, then your move will come out and can be punished. Or you have to make yourself safe by spending meter.
Right.
All right, finds an opening finally.
Deliberate walk up, counter hit strong.
No anti-air. Opposite time still have Fierce there.
I like the dance that K-Brad did to set up the EX strike, but he just didn't get anything out of it. Momochi shrugs that one off.
Okay. In those situations, after a throw tech, a lot of people will block. A lot of people will do, you know, crouching jab or something like that. Nobody does overhead.
And a lot of those, if he had done what, the crouch jab, that roundhouse, I believe, still would have hit him. It would have just bonged him on the top of the head from the distance that he was at. I think, I was thinking when he did that, Momochi has something for every situation, you know, something high level, something that you may not even expect unless you played him before.
Yes. Oh, look how confident he is there. You know, one thing is that he never lets a counter hit go by. Well, then he just did, but that's not really the same kind of thing.
No.
He never hits a link that is a counter hit thing that you can link out of without linking out of it.
Yes.
Always happens.
Yes. Very similar to Fudo in the sense that every button he's calculating, you know, both possibilities, figuring out where it should go, and then really buckling down and reacting to what happens.
I had never seen counter hit stand roundhouse into Fierce Dragon Punch. Yeah, that works until South by, where he did it. Lots of walking up and blocking now from K-Brad. Oh!
There was that anti-air you were talking about he had ready. Great reactions. Rally from K-Brad.
Didn't get the rest though, and here's Momochi.
Didn't block a follow-up cross-up.
Wow! Wake up grab. And then goes for the Momochi tech afterward, probably.
Ground game is impeccable from Momochi at this moment.
Yeah, and an ability to shut down the air. Oh, he came in with...
Beat him out of the roundhouse.
Well, there it is. K-Brad sent to losers. Momochi is top 16 now.
And too much juice in that footsies game from Momochi.
He is very, very strong. He continues to look like, you know, one of the strongest, maybe the strongest this weekend.
I think his all-around game, I think he's the one. Maybe other players excel and edge him out in like offense or particularly defense or one aspect of the game. I think overall he's at the top.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Well, you know what? We have an interview with K-Brad lined up. Let's go to Mike.
All right, K-Brad, you had a pretty tough match right there. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what was going on through your head during that match?
He's the best. That's all. Every time he hit me, I was like, he's the best.
Do you feel like he changed up his style from the last time you played him last weekend at South by Southwest?
Yeah, he didn't play like he did back then, but
What was different?
It was actually my fault for getting a little impatient. So back then, I would like wait for my openings. That time, I think I was trying to force it too much. Maybe.
Now you have some of the best, you know, reads, predictions, and stuff in brackets and going on through the tournament. My question to you right now, after playing against your teammate, is he going to win this entire tournament?
Yeah, I'll guess so.
Nobody's going to get in his way and stop him.
No, he's the best.
So how do you feel? You're not out of the tournament. That was still the winners. You still got possibly a very difficult road ahead of you. What is your goal, K-Brad? Are you going to get back into the grand finals and possibly eliminate Momochi?
Yeah, that'll be sick, dude. If I beat him, that'd be pretty dope. Yeah, it'll be pretty sick if I did it.
All right, man. Well, good luck. Best of luck to you in the rest of the tournament, man. All right, so we got James and Ski Sonic. We're going to kick it back over to you guys.
It looks like up next we have, looks like
It's
Geron.
Geron and Itazan.
And he's going to be going up against Itabashi Zangief, who knocked Smug into losers. So far, this is just like the scariest tournament because there are so many people already sent to losers.
You can't get an assortment of, I mean, somebody's got to lose, right?
Yeah.
With the assortment of players like this, you take the 64 best or even, you know, 50 out of those 64 being like the best players,
Right?
you're just gonna have your work cut out for you once you qualify out of your pool. Geron did qualify out of his pool in the winners bracket, taking out Mago along
That's
the
right.
way.
Yep.
So he's already got one huge upset.
So he's defeated Guilty to get to this point
Oh,
and has to fight Itabashi Zangief now, like we said.
second round in the winners half of the top 64 of this tournament. So that would be the round of 16 of winners.
That's crazy. Some people, man. So I just retweeted it out, and also Capcom Fighters on Twitter at Capcom Fighters
Okay.
tweeted out an updated bracket.
Okay.
And there's just like Justin's already out of the tournament, for example.
You just said it like so nonchalantly. You know, Justin's already.
True. I mean, that's crazy to me. It's just it's nuts.
I mean, this is early in the tournament. That's one of those earmarks of the tournament. At what point did Justin Wong go out?
Yeah,
You know, and you can kind of call how highly skilled the tournament was, and that's huge.
Yep, all right, this is going to be an interesting fight here. I feel like Bison not necessarily well suited to fighting Zangief, because once he gets on top of him, it's really hard for Bison to get away. But
And the things that Bison wants to do in most matches, you know, walk around a lot, press these buttons. They can fall prey to the huge range of the SPD. Don't forget that he's got the down forward roundhouse if he wants to venture to the long range sweep.
yeah, but I mean, right now, this is pretty much what you're going to see. Oh, wow, he actually went for a slide.
Don't
Not
take
sure.
those risks. I mean, you may as well take it now. You're
Yeah,
gonna take
see
it
how
all.
he reacts right now early on, because yeah, this is not a good-looking round so far for Geron. Now, Scissor Kick is safe, so he can do this without getting SPD.
It's true, but Bison not really known for his comeback potential, and he's in
Yeah.
a terrible position at this point.
Oh,
Well,
wow,
that
he just
spends it.
spends the meter. Wow.
I think it was worth it. He's in winners. He wants to stay there. And this guy beat Mago.
Yeah, true.
Give
But
him,
this is
give
the
him
game.
respect.
This is the game Geron needs to play right now. He needs to keep this life lead, and he needs to play this game where he just pokes with stand forwards and stand roundhouses.
Then he's got to watch out, though, for the jump fierce, because that can get over top a lot of
Yeah.
these pokes.
Exactly. And if he lets Zangief get too close so that he can jump close enough to get that jump forward, that's a problem.
Yep.
At that range, you might want to go with crouch fierce instead.
Jump back strong.
Yeah. But yeah, this is pretty much what he needs to play. But the problem is, right now, Itabashi has the life lead. So it's really up to Geron to do something right now.
Beautiful placement on that roundhouse. It actually stuffed the jump forward.
Yeah.
He's going to need a lot more of those. But from his end, it's got to feel a little bit risky, because if he misses one, then Zangief's in his face.
Yep. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. I don't think that's what he meant to do.
It's how scary Zangief is, and Itazan especially when he gets in your face. He can force these errors.
Oh, wow. That
Focuses
was,
away from the second hit.
that would have been sick if he had focused the first hit, backdash, and then SVD'd him.
Might have done it if he had expected it. Watch out for next time. Now Hero's walking around quite a bit standing. He might get himself swept in this manner. Itazan has enough life left to risk a little bit.
Oh, wow. Now, it's really risky that Itazan has actually been jumping around. Oh,
He's up backing in the corner quite a bit right now, but
yeah, but if
Hero-
you jump, that's how Bison's going to get his
Exactly.
comeback. But look, did he get the life lead?
No,
Okay.
he
Oh, no,
doesn't have
he's
it.
deficit now. Oh, smart, just using the EX green hand when he got in there.
slide.
That was really close, though. He almost had that at the end, especially off of that EX head stomp that managed to catch him in the corner there.
Do Japanese players not timer scam? I haven't seen them do it, and he didn't do it there.
Yeah, that's a
He
good
actually went for the
question.
hit.
Yeah, that's a good
I mean, I know
question.
Geef has one of the shorter ones, but there was like a second and a half on the clock.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know.
I haven't seen it personally.
I haven't seen a lot of people timer scam today, even though there have been opportunities for it.
What, are they trying to be honest? Gentlemen? I'm not down for that. Not about that life.
All's fair in love and war.
And Street Fighter.
Exactly.
Subset of war.
All right, so let's see if Geron here can make any adjustments.
Yeah,
See him whipping a Devil's Reverse there, build a little meter.
I thought he looked good in the last game, but it just got out damaged.
And good range from Itabashi, staying walking into short scissor kick range and then backdashing to see if he can bait him into it, and you see him punish with the SVD properly.
Things going on behind the scenes, I like to think about that as.
But Geron does have maybe a pixel or two life lead. Oh! Okay, uses his meter to get out of there. And you see he's trying to build more meter because he wants to have that EX Psycho for escape at all times. Oh, nice! Get under there, get the throw.
Got a fast dash, Bison does.
Get a little chip damage off of that meaty head stomp. Just enough to keep the life lead. Uh-oh, but here comes Itazan. Oh, there it was.
He did it! He did it! Itazan leveling up in front of our eyes. Unless he missed it the first time.
Yeah. But nice challenge there from Hero to get that low short on his wake up. He gets some damage, and he actually gets the slide. Lots of chip damage off of that EX head stomp. That's why he went for it. But you know what? He's still not sure if he has the life lead.
I think, I actually think it's a draw game right now.
Yeah, it
That's
really
what I
looks
think.
like
it's hard
it.
to tell in this background. It might actually be in Itazan's favor. Hero
Not
steals it with
anymore.
that 12 seconds, though. He can't feel safe. Zangief will close the gap in the time remaining. He's got to get out.
Oh,
Good
nice.
scissors.
Get him. Oh, that's so risky. All right, he's good. He's good.
All right,
there it
everybody's
is.
honest now. Okay.
I know,
that.
right? No timer scams.
It's cool. Honest players here.
Uh-oh.
Final round.
Walks into that. Okay, nice. Gets the EX Psycho. Itabashi now. Trying to figure out a way to get him, but he's got all that meter. One EX green hand, a red focus. You're going to lose a ton of life.
I've noticed, though, Hero's been whiffing uncharacteristically quite a bit. He's given just a little bit too much respect to the ground game. Yeah, now he's landing
nice.
right on the tip. Right on the tip. That's how you want to land with
I
Bison.
like that. I like that bait.
Now we see he's sticking out that medium to bait a possible whiff punish attempt, and then he hopes to crush him with the roundhouse.
Uses that meter. He still has 2 bars left for more EX Psychos. Nice backdash there. Preserving meter to get that space again. Doing a great job here. Nice. FADC late baits that out so he gets that stand roundhouse. He has a huge life lead now, but sitting on full super, full ultra. Itabashi still so dangerous.
This is why Bison players say that this actually is not a very bad matchup. Because
Right.
of those 2 buttons.
Yep.
Forward, roundhouse.
Yep.
You use them correctly, you make it hell for Zangief to deal with.
Yep. Just have to recognize the pattern that they're using those buttons, but if you play Bison right, you make it almost impossible for them to predict it when you're going to do those moves. Geron's going to try to go back to playing as he did last time. There it is. And you see him, sure, he's mashing backdash right afterwards.
He's
so.
pressing fake buttons as well, and he's also moving his hand around quite a bit. Itazan's not looking, but Itazan is actually seated behind him a bit, so you're going to catch those things in peripheral
Right.
vision, and he might get something.
Yep. Nice dash up throw from Hero. He really needed something like that to get a life lead, and he's got it. You got to be brave that way. You got to play that way in order to win. Oh, he got in there with that, but then right away countered. And see, yeah, that's why you got to be careful with those head stomps. Even if you trade and you both do damage, you see how much ground Zangief gains in that situation.
Itazan put in such a tough position now, trying to challenge the forward roundhouse, carnival or what have you, with crotch jabs, trying to whiff punish them, and
Right.
really none of that is hitting the mark. He needs to really cut that whole part of the game out. If he tries to fight it and challenge it, it's not in his favor.
Yeah, Geron just needs one more touch. There it is. So now he has the meter. Oh, but he just gets the throw. And he is going to be at match point against Itabashi Zangief. Playing a very solid defensive game right now. Playing so strong.
He's so calm. His style of gameplay really helps him in these high pressure situations. They've made him a calm player. Look at his side of the screen is just a do not enter sign for Itazan.
Oh, but trying to barge his way through that door. And he's got a huge life lead now. Going in after him.
challenges, defensive challenges from Hero. Wow, he's familiar with this fight. Oh, and he's going right at him despite the life differential.
Yeah.
Itazan finally finds that jump fierce in the ground game that is such a problem for him pressing these roundhouses and these forward kicks.
And honestly, it felt like Geron just kind of gave that last round away. Just wants to go to this round now. Last round, he had such a huge deficit, expending a lot of mental facilities to try to catch up.
But that's so uncharacteristic for him. We've seen him just try to play out every round down to the wire, but I guess this being match game, just wants to go to the position where he has the best chance of winning. Yep. That's the jump forward you were talking about, made it over. Geron's forced to use the meter to get things back into his favor, but that's a lot of corner push.
Nice, caught him with the head stomp. And once again, has that life lead again, but like I said, one touch, EX green hand, red focus. You always have to be scared of Zangief when he's got that full meter. Zangief with a full super meter, one of the most dangerous characters in Street Fighter now.
He feels no need to challenge these jump-ins. He just walks back.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
I have plenty of space to work with. And this is what the kind of game that frustrates a Zangief player.
Oh, he just missed it.
He was frustrated and he made an execution error as a result.
But now Geron's in the corner, but he's got 3 bars for EX Psycho. Oh, nice! Low fierce. And he still has 4 bars now for EX. So many EX Psycho escapes. Oh! There it is. He gets away, but chased down. Oh, and another EX Psycho.
We could have the makings of another
stand roundhouse from Geron, and he is going to take it over Itabashi Zangief.
He's taking out Mago. He's taking out Itazan. If it takes 2 more matches here in the winner's bracket, he'll be in the top 8.
Wow, great stuff to him. He is still rocking along here in winner's bracket, playing so strong.
Actually, yeah, 2, maybe 1.
Maybe 1? Yeah. I can take a look at the brackets here. Like I said, just tweeted out on at Capcom Fighters. Let's see if he gets that one. He should be in top 16 now.
Okay.
He's in top
2
16
more then.
of winners. Yeah. So good
beautifully
stuff.
played.
Yeah,
Beautifully
he
played.
played
He's
so well.
All of the screen that he earned. Didn't overextend on those anti-airs, and that's huge fighting up against Zangief because he has these jump-ins that alter his body size drastically. You have the fierce, which is very far, and then you have the forward kick, which points down, and then you have empty jump where he kind of crouches in, you know, and can bait out what that stand roundhouse might have been.
Yep.
But he didn't get to play any of that game. Geron just backed away and really didn't have to commit to any poor options.
He played so patiently and very carefully. So well done. But look at this matchup that we have coming up now. This is EVO 2009 and 10 champion going up against EVO 2011 champion Fudo versus Daigo Umehara.
The highest level of 3 years of Street Fighter 4, that's vanilla and super, right there. The Beast versus the Magician.
It's going to be a lot of very careful footsie game here. Fudo, we just saw from Geron some very careful, patient play. Fudo, very much capable of the same thing. Daigo, I mean, he's going to be a little more aggressive than Fudo most likely, but you have to be so careful when you're fighting against Fei Long, because Fei Long, any mistake and you get whip punished by Rekka, you get launched all the way into the corner while taking a good chunk of damage.
This matchup is going to be a lot about quality over quantity, whereas Fudo, he can take shots at Rekkas. He'll probably land more hits in the Rekkas, but as we've seen all this weekend, it really only takes a couple good hits from Daigo and the Evil Ryu to make things happen.
All right, here we go. So immediately you see Daigo backing off a little bit. Fudo closing in, gaining a little bit of that space there. Nice distancing on that Rekka. Made it safe. But good anti-air from Daigo to start, and wow! Fudo not scared, just with a wake-up reversal right away.
That's the quantity. landing lots of buttons in the ground game. Daigo has to choose his spots a little bit better, but he'll get more out of it.
Oh, and he catches him with the Rekka frame traps. Okay, there you go. Oh, wow. Wakes up with stand fear, says, I know you're going to dive kick and put a little delay in your jump, so I'm going to hit this button that reaches up into the sky.
Beautifully played from Fudo, showing a lot of knowledge in the matchup.
All right, good stuff from Daigo. Using that meter to get the damage. But just at a range where he couldn't get more than just that low forward uppercut after the FADC. And now Fudo sitting on a ton of meter, so you can see him spend a little bit on those safe EX. And he gets a crumple! That's going to be good damage.
3
Gets
meters
out of the
available.
corner, yeah.
Uses the EX Rekka, and now he has a prize DPFABC available if he wants to go that route. It's cornered now, so he may go ahead and use EX Rekka. Overhead
Wow,
is good.
made it over Evil Ryu's standing forward kick, which has ridiculous hitboxes. You see Fudo just walking all the way up. Walking all the way up, closing all that distance. But Daigo right now doing a great job with that. Nice! Oh no! Nice flame kick. Daigo had an opportunity there.
Yeah, earlier we saw PR Balrog jump forward over that setup, and he ate the full ultra. It looks like this time Fudo is pretty aware of what's going on, so he just neutral jumps, and Daigo had to take just a stand roundhouse instead.
Yep.
Perfectly placed on the anti-air. I mean, on the overhead.
Ooh. Fudo using the fear of the focus as a means to dash forward and get the throw. Wow, this pressure from Fudo right now. Daigo already down almost 25% of his life with barely any time passed. No meter for FADC just yet. Nice big punish here from Daigo. And he gets the back throw. Close to chip. Oh, it just goes for the empty jump. And Daigo takes his first round versus Fudo.
Pick up the pace. Fight!
Both of these guys are playing incredibly well. It's just Fudo's getting the best out of a lot of these exchanges. He's controlling the ground better. He has Rekkas, he has a faster rock speed.
Oh, here we go. Time for some damage where Daigo drops the combo.
That's unfortunate. We'll get another.
I really like how Daigo, though, reacts. Oh, baits it out!
He hit him 3 times.
Yeah.
Quality, quantity.
Like I said, I really like how Daigo is able to process how he catches him with low forward fireball FADC. Has always the proper follow-up combo, depending on how far he is, depending if he's standing or crouching.
Yes.
Daigo ties it up 1-1. Ooh. Tried to whip punish the Rekka, but Fudo catches him with the follow-ups. It's so dangerous when you're fighting against Phelan because he gets that overhead from that far away, but that's why you stand block, because he can't really do anything off of lows at that range.
True.
Daigo with the great punishes with that low roundhouse. Fudo just came right at him.
Yeah, right out of the hit stun. Push him back into the corner.
Fudo now with a lot of life here. Daigo, no FADC on that one. Interesting. Nice focus dash through fireball. Wow, at point blank range. Daigo just trying to walk into the range where he can barely hit him with the tip of that low forward.
Yeah, Fudo's respecting it. It looks like he can see it. Look at that, right
Yeah.
outside of the range. It looked like the feet even overlapped, but Fudo's playing it perfectly.
Oh, nice! This time he comes out with the low strong after the last 2 EX Rekkas. He had backdashed. So Daigo, I think, trying to chase him down that
That's
time.
right.
Fudo
That's
met him with the low strong that time. Oops, landing on the fireball. Fudo at match point. Then Daigo to losers level 3. Gets all the way through that fireball. And then the command throw, which he uses so sparingly, and he gets a dizzy. Not gonna kill, but very close. Oh, and there it is. The low strong from Fudo is going to take it on the whiff punish. And he has knocked Daigo Umehara into loser's bracket.
Razer, Fudo.
Wow, working his magic.
Neither of these guys winning would be an upset. They both
No,
played it
no.
well. Fudo got the best of them, and we're going to see more of both of these guys, for sure.
This is such a killer bracket. Every time a pair of players comes up here, I'm like, oh my god, these guys have to fight each other.
We're at that point in the tournament now.
Yep.
It's just heavy hitters after heavy hitters after heavy hitters.
So now we've got Knuckle coming up against Bonchan. Like I mentioned, Knuckle of course, at South by Southwest didn't have the greatest performance here, but here now you see how well he's doing at this tournament. Definitely, you know, well, hear the audience getting hype right now.
What are they chanting? Free?
It sounds like they're
Stream?
chanting free.
Which one's free?
I don't know. That's the question
I
right
know.
here. Because neither of them are, frankly.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
But yeah, this is what you get here at Final Round. It's one of the most hyped tournaments. Is where the people, you can feel the energy. It's just like the players and the audience and the people, they just get so excited here.
Hey, Team Liquid, I don't think you've seen anything like this before.
For sure.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's really exciting. Like right now, like we have these headphones on, right?
Yes.
So it sounds a little muted, but whenever I take them off, like it's just buzzing. Like
It
you
is,
can
yeah.
just hear the buzz.
The
so.
energy in this room is amazing. That's why I come back to Final Round every year. That's why I got into a van for 12 hours and drove.
Hey,
to
you did
Atlanta.
an unknown drive.
I didn't drive. I got to give it up to Unknown again. He did drive the whole way. I just sat there. But you know what I did?
What's that?
I'm a good passenger. I stayed up with him.
Oh yeah, see that's key. That's
Yeah.
almost harder than to be the guy driving.
Dude, I was
you know?
so sleepy. And I could have just slept at any time.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, my God.
You a good man staying up with him like that.
I know
so.
how it is. You know, we've helped each other out in tournaments. I've driven him, and now he's driven me. So
Oh yeah, absolutely.
definitely appreciative.
So here we go. Bonchan going up against Team Liquid's Knuckle. Wow, he's gonna go with Guile versus Sagat. Interesting. Thought he might go to Capre in this match, but
You know, a lot of the times when you have one character that's maybe not considered the best, but you play them for very long, and then you have another one that's considered quite strong, you use that secondary character for players up until guys like Bonchan. You're so experienced with your character that you feel like you know all the ins and outs of the matchups. And he may just feel that if he plays the Capra, he gets worked into a weird situation that he's not familiar with.
yeah, nice stuff right there. Established right away that he can get the little hop kick over the low tiger. Nice.
Look at that.
No fear. Low fears right away.
Look at this 50% he's taken in the ground game, the fireball game, and now Bonchan is afraid to throw tigers.
Wow, Bonchan just goes for another tiger uppercut. Gets it. Nice punish on the delay of that uppercut. Is he going to ultra? No. Oh. Oh, this is a
trade
good
is in
trade.
his favor.
Oh,
It
no.
didn't even trade. Knuckle, dude. He read that, but he didn't see this one coming. He thought he was going to be able to grab it twice, but he was too far away. Sagat reels back in his focus animation, and Bonchan let one rip.
And then he just gets the throw.
Snatched that round right out of Du's palms. He's fired up for the next one.
Knuckle with a great start there, but then Bonchan, like you said, just ripping it out of his hands.
Look at that. Not afraid to throw the close range Sonic Boom. Bonchan is not one to take a lot of jumps. Sagat not the most jumpy character. There it is, though. He has to do it at some point, and he found it just there.
Nice, just jab him out of the air, but again, a good throw from Bonchan. He's so good at reading what to do in those, 50-50 situations. He is so good at, I don't want to call it guessing, but, making the right choice.
He tried to force that ultra too, definitely too far.
Even though it didn't hit, though, it slowly moves forward. It doesn't look like it, but it moves forward a tiny bit, and it did give him a little bit of that advancement.
Yeah.
Oh, no uppercut from Bonchan.
The jump with the button was early. And he got
good.
locked
No
into the
quick rise,
block.
but it didn't matter.
Sagat wins.
So the first game will go to Bonchan after Bonchan. Yeah. Right after such a great opening to the first round from Knuckle 2.
I mean, he didn't do bad with Guile, so, I mean, a character switch may not be necessarily in the cards, but yeah, he's going to stick with it. Just opting for a costume change.
Yeah, it fires him up. You know, Knuckle Dude likes to put on the sunglasses.
Yeah. And he always says he doesn't mean it as any disrespect. It's really just to give himself more energy.
That's how you
know?
hype yourself up.
Exactly.
You know? If you could put on sunglasses in the middle of the match, you'd probably do it too. What if Fuerte could take his mask off? Oh my god.
Great start of the round for Bonchan, just going right for the jump.
He's got to do so. He's got to perform some jumps, and that one was great.
Ooh. Nice.
A lot of
those
heavy
kind
hits.
Challenge, yeah.
Huge heavy hits in this round.
Oh wow, just applying that pressure right after the Tiger. Look at this pressure again. Oh no, accidentally let it rip a little too early. Bonchan just caught him. There's no armor once you let go unless it's level 3. Nice.
Rolling Sobat over the fireball.
Nice uppercut
Or
from
just a Sobat.
Bonchan. He didn't do a reversal flash kick. He waited a little bit. That's why he caught Bonchan. But Bonchan just coming right back at him. And again, there's this corner position that we saw in the last round that did so well for Bonchan. Empty jump.
jump was good there.
Oh, and then a
Kara through the fireball, and Bonchan makes quick work of Knuckle Dude.
Wow. Great game for Bonchan. Pretty much just took him out in that second game. Very convincingly. All right. But we've got some crazy matches coming up here. We just saw, okay, so Hero has defeated 2 Japanese strong players, right? So he took out Mago. He took out Itabashi Zangief. Guess what his prize is?
I don't know. What would his prize be, James?
Iji Momochi.
E.G. Momochi, the best.
Exactly.
That's your reward.
He beat the level 1 and the level 2 boss, but here comes the final boss now.
This is kind of early for him to fight the final boss, but hey, might have known the level skip code.
Maybe, you know, after he defeats, if he can beat E.G. Momochi, maybe he runs into the upside down castle where the other bosses are. Yeah.
I think if he beats Momochi, he might just become the final boss right at this
Yeah,
moment.
seriously.
He's having a crazy weekend so far.
Yeah, great stuff. Really, really enjoy watching how he plays.
And it's not like he's
The battle has begun.
it's not like he's doing anything reckless or crazy or gimmicky. He's just playing solid Bison.
Oh, yeah,
playing
absolutely.
Geron Grayson's game, and he's outplaying these guys.
But you can see right now, that look on Momochi's face, that is a look of confidence right there. He looks so calm right now. He just looks like, all right, time to just keep doing my thing right now.
Seth Keelan always taught me to look at the eyes.
Yeah.
You know, you can pick who's going to win based on the eyes. Geron looks a little bit anxious, but he looks comfortable. But Momochi just looks like he's, you know, just got out of bed, whatever. You know, this is another day at the office for him.
Arguably the strongest player in the world right now.
He's got some results to back that up.
Momochi taking some time to look through his phone, maybe checking out some notes, maybe some good luck wishes from Choco Blanca.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I really like their relationship. Of course, Choco Blanca being a fan of Street Fighter, he's around Street Fighter. I remember watching Momochi win the Capcom Cup and watching the Japanese stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, you wouldn't know because you were there.
Yeah.
I was stream monitoring, so you know the simulcast on the Japan stream.
Right.
Chocoblanca was there, and man, the waterworks were coming. Oh, what a beautiful moment. It was just
Nice.
heartwarming.
Well, Hero's goal right now is to make Chocoblanca cry for another reason.
Wow, James. You're ruthless. Ruthless.
Nice uppercut to beat that meaty head stomp. Nice throw tech. Wow. Good stuff.
And he put some extra delay on that focus to try to mess with him. Hero showing some good determination. This is the last match either one of these guys is gonna have to. No. This will qualify the top 8 winners. Are we doing top 16 tomorrow, or
No,
just
top
the
8 top
okay,
8
so
tomorrow.
we'll have to play a couple more to make it to the
No,
final
if-
top 8.
if-
But
if
this is
they-
top 16 of the winners. Of the
Oh no,
winners
no,
side
no.
of the
This is
bracket.
so they're in the 8 players left in winners. So if they win this, they qualify.
This just went really fast. I thought we were just talking about it before, but yeah, this will be for top 8. They're gonna make it through to tomorrow. Hero has his work cut out for him, but he could take a rest after this if he should take out Momochi.
Yeah, but Momochi with a great solid first round here. Okay. Oh wow, just comes out with the uppercut. Here's the tricky thing, you can see Momochi doesn't even bother playing a fireball game against Bison. He just plays a pure ground game.
Yeah, it
And
finally
see-
comes out, but it was so far away that he felt good. He only got clipped with one hit of the EX. The cross-up,
Wow, got behind!
though. Look how much he got off of his EX.
Uh-oh, big damage time. Didn't quite have the meter for the red focus there. Oh, knew that slide was gonna whip. Oh, but here we go.
Geron trying to press it here. Doesn't want to let Momochi breathe. Well, he still has frame advantage, but he walks up and was sweet.
Again, just reading that, you know, when you're down in life like that and you really need to get that win, you start pushing a little more aggressively. Momochi felt that. He knew that that sweep was a good idea to throw it at that time, and he catches him.
That's a sweep that a lot of Ken players are not going to throw. You know, he's got this footsies, this ground game to really round them out.
Momochi just making such a great use of that jump hurricane for cross-ups on Geron's wake-up. Oh, wow. He had the right read. It's just Geron didn't scissor kick as quickly as he thought he was going to. Oh, that was beautiful, that fake kick. Again, just staying right outside of that slide range.
Match round now from Momochi, and he's caught on to a lot of Geron's habits and tendencies. Maybe he was watching him earlier, but we know that Geron, he does go for that full screen slide quite a bit, and he's outranging him.
Nice, good damage on that. And then catches him low. With good pressure. Tries to get out of the corner, but
And fierced him.
you see him jump backwards to prevent him from using the EX Psycho to escape.
Right.
But Geron does get the throw. He still has the life lead, and he still has Momochi in the corner.
And great presence of mind from Hero to calm things down after that crazy scramble.
Yeah. Looking good here this round. Nice stand roundhouse to stop the EX Hurricane.
Just got to close it out safely here. Doesn't want to give Momochi an opportunity to counter an over-aggressive chance at ending the round. Does go ahead and let a scissors kick fire, lands it, and he's got a round.
Same thing. Momochi was like, I need to get in there. So right when he landed off of the getting anti-aired, he was aggressive. He tried to go forward and just basically walked into a scissor kick. And Geron looking so solid now. Nice block on the thunder kick. And nice counter with the stand roundhouse, but then Momochi gets in there.
Great response from Momochi.
But then I love the use of that EX meter for the scissor kick just to get out of cross-up air hurricane range. They're very equal in life here, but I do believe Momochi was in deficit and now for sure has less life. So the round is all in Hero's control right now.
He's looking great this round. Crowd is calling for him to stay solid. Just setting those buttons out at the tip of the boots.
Nice.
The way you minimize the risk. Nice
Low
anti-air.
Fierce, yeah, Low Fierce, a better anti-air than it was before.
Too far that time. Momochi,
Get out of there, smart.
he's tweaking the dials just a little bit. You know, He's elevating his footsie game even that much more, but Hero's got a huge life advantage. Momochi with the read. He missed
for
it.
the
He missed his
ultra,
ultra.
yeah.
He really did.
So that time he went for close forward counter hit in the ultra, but Hero just gets away. 15 seconds left. Nice anti-air stand roundhouse, and just gets in there with the Psycho Crusher. Geron ties it up 1-1. The audience is going absolutely bonkers right now.
The hero of the weekend has been born. He's right here, Sharon Grayson. 1-1 up against Momochi, and this could be his third and definitely most noticeable upset, most notable upset of the weekend, and taking out EG Momochi. And Momochi's actually pausing to think.
He's got a lot of characters. Wow.
Look at his
like,
eyes.
Yeah, he's like scanning the list.
Dude, is he really thinking about the characters right now? Which of my characters counters Bison the hardest?
Because he can also use a jury. I've seen him use the Capre before.
Okay. Originally, he was Akuma back in the day.
That's
He
right.
was when Tokido was there, Momochi was there as well, and he was
a
incredible.
Cody player before.
Yeah, he was a Cody.
Oh my.
I don't believe it.
Oh my.
I don't believe it.
I have not seen Momochi use Elena before, but that is a very convincing win for Geron to push Momochi off of Ken and going to Elena.
I'm at a loss for words.
I hope Geron is ready for this. I hope he has some experience against his character.
He went with healing.
Yes.
I really think that he just sat there and thought, wow, this guy's so lame. This is, how am I going to outlane? I know. I'll just have way more life.
Oh, here we go. Geron tried to punish that whiff, but not going to happen. Oh, punish time. There you go.
Oh, man, the crowd really senses a bit of trepidation in Momochi, and they're really trying to bolster their boy Hero right now.
All right, getting in there with that head stomp knee. Has a slight life lead, but of course. Oh, here we go. Now you got to be careful of the EX mallet smash. Oh, wow. Not sure what he was going for. That looked like an execution error on Momochi's part.
For sure. That was a normal mallet smash.
Oh!
Here's the EX. The combo is good. And where does he go from here?
Gets caught by EX Psycho.
He walked out of his block and got hit with that.
Oh, but he went low. He really thought that Momochi was going to go high with the EX mallet smash. That's why you got to go with those Lynx tails. Got to FADC that to keep him safe. Yeah.
What a smart decision this was.
Yeah.
He's, like you said, he blocked one way because he thought the other thing was going to come out because that's how Elena's mix-ups work.
Right.
So this is strong against his character. The healing is incredible because he's going to have an opportunity for healing, given the way that these matchups are going. I think this is a really great choice. He knows how to play this character. He's getting everything.
And plus another
Punish.
thing is, it is really just all of a sudden out of nowhere. Who was expecting this? You know, you really have so little time to mentally prepare yourself for this matchup.
He put that thing together on the fly. You saw his eyes. He synthesized this information on the fly.
I love that. I hope
he's
someone
looking
makes an
incredible.
animated gif of his eyes because that was so good. And here we go, healing.
There's a lot of respect given from Momochi, no matter how this match goes down.
Yeah. Oh, got him finally with the EX mallet smash.
It's Bison. That's just that much stronger against the character.
Trying to go for the cross-up.
This might be it.
Just going for chip, yep. That's it right there. Momochi takes it through chip damage using Elena.
What did I just see? If you didn't think that he's the best at Street Fighter 4, you just saw it. You just saw it.
Huh. What character could I use to defeat Bison? Let me look through
He
the
was
list.
looking at everybody.
List here, and then Elena.
That's the one. That's the one.
You ever watch, you know, that cartoon a long time ago, Mask?
Yes.
You know what the vehicle is?
Uh-huh.
You know how at the beginning where, like, for some reason the computer knew exactly which members to call?
Yeah.
That's what Momochi was doing. He was like looking there, he was like, which member do I need to call? Oh, Elena, there we go.
This
Got
is
it.
the right one for this mission. We need to utilize your strengths. He was able to mix Geron up far more effectively than he was with his last character.
Yeah.
He was able to go for an overhead out of nowhere. That was bad for Geron because he's sitting on his charge. Instead of trying to mix him up after the knockdown, he's like, I got healing. This is how I will push my advantage. Instead of taking your life, I will get more life. What a beautiful play.
Oh man, shout outs once again to Mad Cats and XSplit. Once again, faster, lighter, more powerful. Check it out, xsplit.com/CPT. Head over there to get a free trial version of it and do some streaming and see how you like it.
Join
Very
in.
powerful software, yeah.
I've met a lot of
absolutely.
streamers just watching them play.
And then Turtle Beach software, hardware, I should say.
Yeah.
Their headphones, great quality headphones. You can see all the players on the stream are using them. They've got that really nice little control unit. You can do all sorts of craziness with that thing. Works on all of the consoles and on the PC as well. The instructions even tell you how to make it work with all the current consoles. And then, of course, you see here Mad Cats once again with this beautiful new TE2 design that is coming out soon. Really nice color scheme. Really like that.
Yeah.
And, of course, Street Fighter V coming soon to PlayStation 5 and PC. Can't wait for this. This is super exciting. And speaking of super exciting, do you know what match we have coming up next? There you go. Smug versus Daigo.
Stream monsters, get your photoshops ready, because something going to go down.
And this, let me remind you, is Loser's Bracket.
Wow.
Loser's
Wow.
Bracket.
Wow,
Loser
wow, wow.
is sent home. We are going to get Dudley versus Evil Ryu. The Beast versus the Mayor of Duff City. Smug versus Daigo. Let's go.
Smug wants the crowd to clap it up. Right now, we heard Sanford Kelly say it earlier this weekend. It's not about me making a statement. It's about America making a statement.
That's right. That is right.
It's Atlanta. It's New York. And it's the whole damn United States right now up against one man, Daigo Mejada.
Nice. Goes to that short swing blow. Get a little bit of damage there. Oh, wow. Daigo going with that very rarely used chain to get the soft knockdown.
I like it. I approve.
Good defense so far from Daigo. Couple of execution on mistakes on their focus, but here
Delays
comes
it.
Smug, and this is what he wants, the momentum that he needs, and he's going with W Ultra.
He did it anyway, and he stunned him.
This is the power of Dudley right there. Gets the first round, and again, he's using W Ultra, which is key because that's going to limit Daigo's fireball capabilities. Oh, nice. Daigo reacting to that focus, and then delay the low strong to get the frame trap counter hit and close the stun.
He's going to open it up here.
Overhead. Oh, no, he was expecting something, but there it is.
Trade is okay for the stun here.
Daigo almost looked like he wasn't sure what he wanted to do. Didn't get the focus at the start of that, but
Still got the combo, still got the kill. 9 hits will do it.
there is barely anybody sitting right now in
No,
this room.
this is as hype as this weekend has been right now. All of these folks have come here. They want us to see this. Smug versus Daigo is here.
Combos on both sides, and now we have had 3 rounds and 3 stuns.
Oh, mercy. Daigo answers back huge. 2 stunts versus 1. Daigo, game 1.
Do you think we're going to see any of these rounds end without a stun?
I would be surprised, to be perfectly
At
honest.
this rate, yep.
Neither player is backing down. Neither player is giving the other guy any ground. They're just saying, let's go in. Let's take a short trip to Duff City.
Challenges from Daigo after that focus, always going with that low jab. And look at that, always using that just to kind of gain the space.
He's fighting out of these close range situations so hard. He wasn't doing that against these other characters, but he understands Smug, you give him an inch, he'll take a mile and run all the way across the stage with
Yep.
it.
All right, Smug with a life lead here, while the room just went dead silent all of a sudden. Oh,
Oh, that wasn't red!
and that should be it right there, yeah. Smug is going to take that round, no dizzy, but he'll take the round anyway.
A rare error from Daigo, and
Yep.
he loses the round as a result. And he's actually got the headphones on now. He was not using them earlier.
Yeah, and he also looked down at his controller as well, kind of like,
That's the classic.
yep.
That's the classic.
There we go, getting that towards forward. Oh,
He did it. Daigo challenges.
nice backdash, just build that distance. And there's that standing forward from Evil Ryu, such a good tool, zoning tool. And look at Smug just chasing him down. It's so scary. Baits out the uppercut from Daigo, but has no punish ready.
What? What?
And there it is, using the meter for the EX ducking, and he gets the victory
That was out
there.
of nowhere. That was out of nowhere. Full range crouch roundhouse in the death. That was the last thing Daigo expected. That was shades of Evil Ryu.
That EX ducking, such a powerful tool that they gave him. Lets him extend all of his juggles for as many meters as he has, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Oh, again, that delayed meaty
Slight
crouching
delay.
strong, yeah.
Slight delay, and he got him.
Oh, and challenging with his own wake-up low jab. Goes for the throw. Here we go. What's the mix-up? Overhead. Oh, but he drops the combo.
That's a rare drop for Smug. He needs to hit everything now. This is the beast.
But a counter drop from Daigo, but Daigo still manages to clutch it out. Now Daigo at match point. But we just saw Smug rattle off 2 rounds. We know he's perfectly capable of it. This is not over by a long shot.
Yeah, but he can't do it with those misses like he had in the last round. He's got to get it together, and he's got to do it now. Match round for Daigo.
Oh no, this is bad
This
stun
could be
time.
it. This could be it.
There it is, the stun. Daigo gonna get some good damage here. Not gonna quite kill. Ouch. 17 hits. And he just goes for the chip. Daigo takes it with a perfect.
Beautiful round from Daigo, and Smug with the knowing smile of the handshake. That was legit.
Smug now sent home by Daigo Umehara. This was a loser's bracket match. Very impressive play from Smug. Great second game, but Daigo just too clutch in that last one, especially that last round. As soon as he got that dive kick in that very beginning of the round and started the combo, he just never looked back, and that was it.
He's had so many huge last rounds, and the situation was similar, I think, against PR Balrog.
Oh, right,
you
yeah.
know, he's still got something in the tank, something ready for the last round, and then Daigo just comes out. Daigo, the beast emerges.
Yeah, but like you said, Sanford said that this is a lot of it is about defending home turf and such.
Yeah.
And, you know, the Japanese players have been winning a lot of these matches, but so far, the U.S. players have been putting up a really good fight.
Yes.
And, you know, especially with guys like Geron forcing Momochi to go to Elena, no one's been able to solve his Ken. And Geron actually caused him to switch characters, and that's super impressive.
He solved Geron's Bison.
Yeah,
right there.
Counter solve.
He
pretty
solved
much,
him.
yeah.
That was amazing.
Oh man, but yeah, guys, there's still so many great matches before we get into top 8.
Yeah.
And thanks everybody for tuning in and watching here, final round 18. Always one of the most exciting tournaments, and we've just got killers all over the place. We have nothing but great matches.
Bodies
for the rest
everywhere.
Of the night.
Killers
Yeah,
all over the
exactly.
place. Bodies on the floor.
Absolutely. So don't go anywhere. We still have some crazy matches. And wow, here is a match that is coming up.
This is awesome.
Is this Wednesday?
I feel like it's Wednesday
Is
right
this Wednesday?
now.
Are we at NLBC right now?
I'm feeling like this is a Wednesday.
Of course, Arturo Sanchez got here by defeating Snake Eyes in winner's bracket
Yeah.
with Dalsum.
Yeah. He played that one incredibly well. He had a huge smile on his face after that, and I think part of that might have been that he gets to take out Snake Eyes. These guys are kind of rivals, but you know, they're friends as well. They're from the same place. So he gets to take out Snake Eyes and do his friend a solid, you know. You don't have to fight Snake Eyes, buddy. Happy birthday.
Yeah, well, these two definitely have fought each other a lot, and I'm sure that Arturo's not going to make this easy
Yeah,
for.
no, he's not going to give it away to
Sanford
Sanford and say,
at all.
go win this
for sure.
tournament. He's here to play. He's here to win.
For sure.
Just that if someone has to defeat you, it will be me. You will die by my hands. That's what Arturo has to say to Sanford before they take this one on. Will Arturo go to Rose? I think now might be the time. I mean, he was able to use Dalsum against Snake Eyes, and I would be surprised if Snake Eyes has as much experience against a Dalsum like Arturo. He's pretty versatile. He's very well versed in the character. So he knew how to switch things up. But I mentioned with David earlier is he often seems to have the he's an emotional player, and the feeling afterwards is that, you know, I should have started a Rose.
Right.
So he's always considering this kind of thing, but it looks like, yeah, he goes Ultra 2. I actually thought about picking the W Ultra against Oni.
Training stage. Your destiny will be determined here.
Sanford Kelly going to Oni. Tough matchup for Dalsum. Really, any of these
Battle has begun.
super offensive characters, not the most fun of matchups for Sim.
Yeah, but the key really is now he's got to find his way in first. And like I said, these two have probably played each other quite a bit. But you can see one of the benefits that Oni has, that multi-hit fireball to get through Dhalsim's fireball. Tried to slide under, but unfortunately slid back towards him.
Right, it takes you closer to him, so he says, well, I might be in a range to jump now. That's tough for Arturo.
Nice. Arturo recognized that he's been trying to counter with the fireball with his own fireball, so he jumped forward and actually punched him in the face. Nice EX up flame, such a key move for Dhalsim. Okay, one hit, yeah, causes that hard knockdown. Ooh, backdash, invincible enough to escape the Demon Slash.
That's huge, just getting the knockdown and getting some room to breathe, that's huge.
And interesting that Arturo has gone with Ultra 2 for Dhalsim, especially against a character who can change his jump arc so well.
True.
And he really just went for it there, Sanford. He just threw out that stand fierce. I mean, sorry, the Ultra.
What will happen now?
Not a lot of choices left. It would have been amazing, of course, if he had hit it. We'll give him that.
The fight is underway.
Nice, got under there, but Sanford chasing him down.
Yeah, it's just like you said, though. He's avoiding the fireballs, but he's getting closer. But he really needs to be able to seize control quickly before Sanford gets to start working frame traps as a result. He doesn't have enough life to trade fierce for fireball at this point. Nice yoga blast.
Like I said, it's such a key move. And using the EX fireball to get out of the corner. Usually, if they choose to block it, did that reach? No.
Not quite the angle that he needed, but he's still doing okay. Gets him in the air.
Oh, no crumple. Oh, air to air. Wow. That's an interaction with Dhalsim you very rarely see, but
Yeah.
nice punish on the forward FADC, and he actually teleports behind, gets the mix-up, takes the game. Arturo Sanchez 1-0 over Sanford Kelly.
Finally got his teleport combo to work right that time, and it's just when he needed it. First game to Arturo, but we've seen this happen before. Hard reads coming out from Sanford Kelly. Nice block from Arturo, but he doesn't have any room to breathe just yet.
I mean, that's a safe mix-up using the Demon Slash like that, because really, what's Dhalsim going to do to you if he blocks it?
Yeah,
you
good
know?
point. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, watch out. Oh, yeah, so you wanted to trade with that, San Fierce. Oh, no. Not sure what happened with Sanford there. Just accidentally let that rip, and you can see how upset he is. It's almost like he wanted to turn to Arturo and just be like, can we start that one over again?
He did not come all this way to lose to Arturo.
Yeah, exactly.
No disrespect to Arturo, but Sanford is hungry for international competition. He's trying to play the best of the best. He's going to have to go through his friend Arturo to get there.
Oh, here's a good situation now. Maximizing the damage on that. Low strong, back strong, fierce in the spin kick. So much damage. I really like that teleport escape that Arturo's been going with, because really Sanford hasn't punished it at all. Every time he gets that meaty slide off of the anti-air, Sanford is able to block it, but then Arturo just gets away with the back teleport. Oh, did he get him? Oh, nice uppercut. Gets under. Oh, he escapes. Huge, but misses with that. But then a missed combo from Sanford. Sanford playing kind of nervous now.
Yeah, quick exchange. Arturo gets away with a couple there.
Yeah, you can see Arturo fishing for those fireballs. Nice bait. Makes him use his meter, but that spin kick misses again. Can't throw fireballs now because he's going to be trying to trade. Oh, there we go. He's in.
He's going to get chipped.
Oh, wow. Really thought Arturo was going to try to go for a teleport, but maybe Sanford knew that Arturo thought that. He thought that, you know, that whole game right there.
To the counter, of course.
Exactly. All right, so Sanford tying it up 1-1. 2 out of 3. This is still winner's bracket. I do believe this is the qualifier in the top 8.
finds the Yoga Blast here. Gives him the space that he needs. Time to set up.
Oh no, not yet. This is not top 8 yet. This is to get into top to the top 16 in
Okay.
winner's side.
Okay.
This is how it's gone most of the rounds. Dalsum with a life lead, but then Sanford able to make a comeback. But that's just the way it works. Dalsum never has a life lead.
Yeah, and he's staying so mobile. He's staying very active, avoiding getting cornered.
Yeah.
And that's really where things fall apart for Dalsum. Is if you can keep yourself in the middle of the screen, you've always got a choice. You've always got an action.
The mark of a good Dalsum player is really, honestly, how to get out of the corner once you're trapped there. And you've seen Arturo use that EX Fireball a couple of times. That's one of the best ways to get out of there. He's also slid under and then instantly backwards teleported.
Nice, yes.
And you can see Sanford is playing frustrated now. He's just throwing out a bunch of haymakers. One of them landed and he's in, but yeah, things are not looking good for him. What
Oh,
the
the
heck?
back end of the slash. Arturo wanted to finish it. He'll get it here.
Yeah, that's it.
Pop,
and
pop.
Arturo's gonna take it over Sanford Kelly. And you can see Arturo looking very surprised at his own self right now.
I mean, beating Snake Eyes is one thing. I mean, he's lost to Sanford a ton of times
Right.
in the past.
Exactly. But this is to get into top. This is the top 8, top 16 on the winner's side.
Yeah, so they all have to play. Arturo will have to play one more to make it to
Right.
Sunday.
However, we do have a couple of qualification matches coming up to get to tomorrow. And the first match that we have coming up is going to be Shen of Singapore, former EVO champ, going up against SoCal's Filipino Man, who has made it very far here in winner's bracket. He had just earlier defeated Gamer B in a very close match, 2-1. And now his reward is to go fight a former EVO champion. He took out a former EVO second place. Now he has to go against an
Yeah.
EVO first place.
These Rose players have been doing pretty well this weekend. I'm just wondering if guys like Shen and Xiaohai and Doco have experience against somebody like Filipino Man. He's a Rose player, he's
Right.
a strong Rose player, and I'm sure that they do have strong Roses, but Filipino Man has a bit of an unorthodox style, I think.
Yeah. He's one of the most slippery Roses.
That's a good word.
A lot of backdashing and just surprise forward dashing too. He forward dashes, I think, more than most Roses that I know. So I'm really curious to see what character Shen is going to go
That's
with.
exactly what I was going to say. Given all that, who is Shen going to pick to tangle with all of that stuff? I think he'll probably just go with Gen. We'll see.
Okay. Once again, shout outs to all the sponsors, Mad Cats, the TE2s, like I said, PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3, and apparently the mythical PlayStation 5 that I just mentioned earlier by mistake on stream.
PS5 is coming. It's coming. You just leaked something there, David or James.
All right, so XSplit, of course, check that out. Version 2, faster, lighter, more powerful.
You can try it out right now at xsplit.com/CPT if you want to help support Capcom Pro Tour, but the program is free, so you definitely should try it, join out on the stream game, and try your hand.
Yep, and of course Turtle Beach headphones for all the consoles, for also use for the PC. Check them out at turtlebeach.com. And we've talked about Mad Cats. Again, here's their new stick design that's coming out really soon. Really beautiful design.
Yeah. This is the next evolution in TE sticks right here. This is what you're going to want to get your hands on to be playing with the big boys, the big dogs for the next couple of years of Street Fighter. I'm going to be there.
Street Fighter 5 coming out on PlayStation 4
Are you
and
sure?
PC.
Are you sure?
But I also want to give some news here. So Ultra David, via a tweet by Air, has just told me that Knuckle has beaten Xiaohai. And so Xiaohai is now eliminated.
Okay.
And Ricky Ortiz has beaten Infiltration.
Wow.
Infiltration
That's
and
huge.
Xiaohai, both of them eliminated. Knuckle and Ricky Ortiz advance forward in losers bracket.
The battle of the century.
That's, you know what, it's crazy is they're not even done yet.
Yep.
They definitely have a match or two to play before they make it to Sunday.
Yeah, let the bodies hit the floor, man. One by one, people are getting eliminated. But this one is a qualifying match here for winner's bracket. Like I said, the winner of this one will be set for tomorrow. And that is Shen versus Filipino Man. Of course, Shen capable of using Elena, Gen, Poison, all sorts of characters. Let's see who he decides to go with. Filipino Man, of course, always going with Rose. Good character choice. Rose is one of the few characters that doesn't have a lot of bad matches. And wow! Out of all the characters that I named, Shen looks like he's going to go with one. Oh, okay. He hadn't chosen yet. I thought he was going to pick Doco. But nope, he is going with Elena. It's like I said, a very popular, top tier, top player counter-picking character. Elena, we already saw Momochi use this character to defeat Geron in his own counter pick.
She's unexplored territory for a lot of guys. So he was able to land so many overheads on Geron before Geron was able to adapt.
I see Filipino Man before the match kind of wringing his hands a little bit, looking a little nervous, but just got to play your game.
Exactly, that's what he needs to do. Don't worry about what you don't know from this
Right.
other character. Just don't let her do anything.
But I mean, this is why a lot of these SoCal, NorCal, New York, all these players, they need to travel a lot more instead of just playing in their local weeklies. Oh no, dropped. It's like hit stun deterioration.
That was a little weird. I guess just a late cancel. Perhaps some hitbox interactions.
Okay, so what's the mix-up? Oh, went for the throw, but gets good damage. Close to chip. Yep, there it is. Not much Elena could do in that situation.
That's a really interesting throw attempt there because he was covered, sort of, by
Right.
his orbs. Wonder what he's planning.
Oh no, too close for that.
Yeah. That move does not track, so it needs to be done from a certain range. That's how you look out for it.
Yeah.
It is very fast, but it's range specific.
Which is why Elena needs to go for those Lynx tails and
Yes.
a lot of slides and stuff like that to discourage you. Nice. Just buffering into it. I like the use of the regular mallet smash because those are safer on block.
Much slower, though. Better good on wake up if she's not going to do anything.
Not going to be quite dead yet. Just oh, yeah, goes low. There it is. And you saw he stood up. I mean, he was probably going to die by chip. Oh, it was chip.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was actually going to be chip as well, but you're right. He did stand up, but the chip was definitely a threat.
Nice block, but you got to
That's
punish
super.
that. That wasn't a real punish, but he'll take it. Yeah, good start to that round, getting huge damage, especially because Rose builds meter so fast, but here comes Shen once again. Time to activate some healing. Gets the whole life,
What
yeah.
can Rose do from that far away? Ooh, the slide goes. He's really not expecting these normal mallet smashes, and it looks like he doesn't want to use his EX as a counter.
Filipino Man really going for his patented empty jump close forwards, and they're not working in this situation. Again, stands up. Nice backdash to avoid that. Gets the throw, but not a back throw. What's the mix-up? Activate the orb. Let's go. Good blocks from Shen. Oh, he got in there. Not quite dead yet.
Chip is an issue.
Oh, can
Not
he
so
chase
much
it down?
anymore. Oh, he did the whole healing. He's still all right. Comes out life positive.
Yep. Oh! Oh!
This is not good. It's not enough for Shen.
Oh! Rhino Horn! Who was expecting Rhino Horn? And you just see that, yeah, that is pain on Filipino Man's face. He is so frustrated right now.
From 75% of the screen away, and it is still good on the punish. She has huge recovery on her fireball.
Yeah, and Shen, even he was like really excited. He's like, I can't believe you gave that to me, but I'll take it. I'll take it. And that exasperation on Filipino Man's face. He's a young guy. It's one of those situations where you can get affected by stuff like that very badly. And is he really thinking about going with Chun-Li?
I bet Shen actually doesn't use that counter a lot because he doesn't play Elena in all of his matches. And using the Rhino Horn in that situation, that's not something that you do from a favorable position.
Right.
So I think that might have been why I got so excited. He thinks, can I do it? I did it.
But why? I mean, that match was so close. Why not just stick with Rose? It's a character that you know.
This is not good.
Okay, there we go.
You can't let this get to you.
He's going to stick with Ultra 2. There we go. I mean, that match was basically down to the wire. down to the wire. So I don't think there's any reason for Filipino Man to be discouraged to go with a different character.
will fly at this location.
Kind of tipping his hand with that, like, consideration of other
Yeah.
characters.
Showing a sign of frustration and weakness right now.
Right on. Still has some time to get it back together. Oh, he has a pretty good focus. Shen finds it.
That's punishable. Yep, there you go.
Got him with the counter hit. Filipino Man staying strong, playing his game.
I would like to see Filipino Man maybe go for a few more throws, because right now he's going for a lot of frame traps. He's been always going for that close forward or just pokes. Oh, he just meets him up with that. Was Shen doing something? No, not yet. Getting a lot of chip. Good stuff.
And he got some meter out of that too. That was an awesome sequence.
Yeah.
It looks like he's pumping that rhino horn.
Yeah.
Filipino Man fooled me
Ooh,
twice.
what a whip punish. Again, you see how he's always gone for that close forward. Filipino Man did not go for any throws. He has not given Shen any reason to get hit by those counter hits.
I think that slide was probably still punishable, but he went with the wrong punish.
Ooh, that focus pulled herself out of the range of the soul spiral.
One of the reasons why that focus is pretty good, the shrinking hurt box. Oh, whip punish opportunity there. Shen doesn't bite. He doesn't take it. Throwing fireballs from outside of slide range.
Oh, nice jump attack. He tried to counter with that. Oh, look at this. Getting extra damage, going for healing. That's so discouraging to do all that damage on Elena, and then all of a sudden, look how much health she has again. Oh, and a perfect counter. Oh, that didn't hit. Filipino Man still with a chance here. Again, going with that close forward. When you get frustrated and when you panic, you always go to what you feel is safe. Oh, and then he just misses the cross up. And Shen is going to take it. Shen has qualified in the top 8 tomorrow.
Momoshi is in. Shen is in. We have one EVO champion, and we have one Capcom Pro Tour champion. Meanwhile,
And don't forget, Shen was the pretty much the second place finisher, 2 Capcom Cups in a row. Dasako and Momochi.
wow, a lot of talent out here.
But it's funny how all these top 8 qualifier matches, a lot of them have come down to, you know, a foreign player versus a U.S. player. Because here we have another qualifying match, and it is going to be Daminion versus Bonchan.
Gal versus Saga. We've seen this a couple of times today.
We saw Knuckle do pretty much, I mean, he started off pretty good, but then Bonchan figured him out and just blew him up really quickly.
Yes.
Now, Daminion has a love-hate relationship with Guile in this version right now. He has talked about maybe going to another character so many times. Is he going to stick with Guile after seeing what Bonchan did, or is he actually going to go maybe with Rolento?
So he's been playing that a lot.
Yeah.
He's been saying for a long time, you know, he feels like he's going to switch away from Guile. Sometimes he flirts with other characters, but it seems like he always returns to his main. So it's a hard call to make. I think either choice would be fine in this situation. He's great with Guile in the same way that Dude is so great with Guile that he knows these mismatches or these bad situations or what have you, and he knows how to fight his way out of them or defend his way out of them or whatever it's going to take.
So
And that comfort is huge.
Right. And the one thing I will say is that Knuckle Dew is a little bit crazier with Guile, right?
Mhm.
So a player
Yes.
like Bonchan, I feel like, could take advantage of that a little
sure.
bit better. Because if you're always going crazy, you're also leaving yourself open a lot of
Definitely,
times. And
definitely.
against someone like Bonchan, who has such great reads, that could be a problem. Daminion, much more solid and safe kind of player. I'm not saying it's better, but I just think the style that he plays might work against Bonchan better.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. Seeing some of the stylistic matches come up this weekend and the same thing. I think this is his third guy. Did he play I'm Still the Daddy as well?
Oh, did he?
I think he did.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's just having the Guile gauntlet right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Can any of them defeat him?
Might be his third Guile in a row. Thanks, L.I. Joe.
Bonchan's probably like, oh my god, can I stop fighting this character, please?
Great, now I gotta throw another 45 tiger shots.
Good prediction with that one jump. Wasn't in range to get that crouch roundhouse though. And you see right now, just absorbing some of those tiger shots. Build up a little bit of that ultra meter. Oh no, too far for that focus to hit. Goes for the throw, but good throw tech from Daminion. See Guile recover fast enough to block that EX tiger shot. Oh wow, just a surprise tiger knee. Bonchan trying to get in there. Once again, a reversal, but that time it was Daminion going for the throw and Bonchan getting the reversal. Oh, we tried to get in there, and Bonchan's going to use that opportunity to get the FADC combo and take the life lead.
And a slow-paced slugfest with a couple of fireballs along the way.
Yeah, but Daminion has the life lead, so, and he's built up a lot of ultra. Look at that, he's almost got a full ultra, but gets caught by the focus attack.
Got too comfortable with those heavy hands, those heavy buttons.
Trying to get close enough to use the ultra too. You could tell he wanted to get in there. That's why as soon as he jumped forward, the first reaction Bonchan had was to jump backwards and just get out of that range. He didn't want to be anywhere near that Sonic Hurricane. Nice!
Very nice.
Uses 2 EX Sonic Booms to get little bits of damage and focus dash through another one to get the throw, slowly pushing Bonchan in the corner.
He's faking these Sonic Booms, showing charge, and then stepping forward but not throwing the fireball. Bonchan jumps the anti-airs over the fireball there.
Nice Tiger knee. Oh, wow!
The uppercut and to the left straight 2-hit combo.
Bah, bah. 1, 2.
That's a knockout in any fight. Right in that needle.
One of the weaknesses of that low Tiger is if you jump and you're about to land on it. I don't know if this is true for every character, but it looks like Guile can just always land on it and low block.
It's pretty small, and the characters shrink when they're jumping, and a lot of them just have lower body projectile vulnerability for certain frames for no good reason.
Like David showed me that Hugo can never land on a fireball if he doesn't touch a button. Like even Ryu fireball.
Okay. Just snaps to the ground.
Yep. Oh, he got in there.
Beautiful, but he didn't get the combo.
combo again. Is this going to be enough to kill?
No, he had the right choice. He just didn't finish, and Bonchan snatches the round.
Yeah, he's done it. Both rounds he did it by landing that focus attack. So Daminion's really got to be careful when he gets close. That Bonchan is going to try to bait that out.
That last one was just, well, I'm about to die. Let me hold focus. He landed the jump in and didn't sweep him or anything. Yep. I think the range just got to him and he didn't finish.
Oh, he's in, and that's some big damage there. Daminion already down half life. Nice. Getting in there with that overhead, punishing with that back fist.
He is navigating the Tiger shot field so well, and it's really no surprise. He's played Sanford probably thousands of matches at this point.
That's true. Going toe-to-toe with each other, and every time Bonchan manages to win just by landing that focus attack. You see Daminion wait there for a second to see if he was going to do a focus attack.
It was counter hit right on the tip of the fist.
Oh, here we go.
Nice.
Gonna get the juggle here, yep. Damage, not quite enough. But
How
watch
much
out.
is the chip gonna do?
EX splash kick.
Oh, he got him! Daminion!
There it is. He waited. You know, this is the evolution. No one does meaties or true meaties or true wake-ups anymore. Everyone always does that delayed meaty or delayed, and that's what happened. Bonchan waited a little bit, and then Daminion waited and did a delayed wake-up, which caught the delayed meaty.
And we're seeing that come into play a lot. These wake-up grabs, that's what that is. And so he goes for the counter against that. It was a grab or a crouch attack. It would be both of those options.
Dominion knows he was in a good position in all of those games, and he just lost it to a good focus attack from Bonchan. So he's just playing carefully now whenever he gets in range of that focus attack.
He just got himself an ultra.
Yep.
Careful with your white life. Gray life. He gets it all back.
See, there it was. You see in Dominion not touching a button this time.
He didn't want to press anything. He remembers exactly how Knuckle died. He thought he was in jab range, but the shrinking hurt box caught him.
But now he has to be careful of the next evolution. Oh, no 8 FADC. Oh, did
Beautiful
he get
pressure.
him?
He got him.
Oh, didn't reach. But Dominion with a lack of a punish there.
I mean, he thought he was dead just like I did. I gotta believe.
No
he's
crumple
still
this time.
fighting.
Yeah.
Wow, really jumping back in range of these sonic booms. Meter advantage is very strong for Dominion here, though. Fireball versus Fireball. EX Sonic Boom is a very strong tool.
Nice counter. Only 10 seconds left, and he gets out. The EX Sonic Boom.
Can't react to that.
Dominion now tying it up 1-1. Bonchan's fireball pattern right now, not pattern, but his tendencies to throw fireballs are being read pretty well by Dominion. By Bonchan is to try to change that up a little bit, fake a few more fireballs.
As we mentioned, the winner of this will go in the top 8 on
right.
the winner's side. You know, it's not just that he's keying into when Bonchan wants to throw a fireball, but he's also doing tiny steps and stutters into ranges where it looks like a fireball is good to throw.
Right.
But he's actually not that far away, and he goes for the jump. Either whether it's the jump roundhouse or an empty jump, that's him closing the gap in a tricky way. One game to one, winner will go on in the winner's bracket.
Oh no, Dominion does the bazooka knee into the jump roundhouse, but here we go. Good combo for Dominion, but not much damage. Bonchan has Dominion exactly where he wants him. Great throw from Bonchan. He's starting to play a lot more aggressive. Oh, that was a little trick there, it seemed like. With that high tiger, looks like he's vulnerable.
Yeah.
Nice counter with that low jab. Bonchan looking very good here. The people's elbow dropping down on Guile's head. Bonchan now at match point.
That move is actually a really good jump in. It has a pretty nifty hitbox.
Yeah, I remember in Vanilla,
It was like everybody found it. It was like, oh, Sacket's a new character now. Jump medium punch, best move in the game. Mashes that DP, Dominion drops the link, and Bonchan resets the momentum.
Oh, it missed. All
That's what
right,
we're talking about.
spends an EX meter to get a little extra damage on that. See Dominion threatening with that Sobat. Again, that focus attack he's got to be careful of.
And these empty jumps between the both of them, they have to be careful sticking that normal out. You'll get hit in the recovery.
Bonchan got to figure out a way to get in here. He doesn't look like he wants to spend his EX meter right now, but he has enough meter for uppercut FADC, so that's really key for him.
Boom! Out of the range there. EXs are available. That's one.
Bonchan trying to figure out a way to get in. He's got a lot of utility now.
You see, throwing these fireballs, this is one thing I noticed about Bonchan's game. He throws a lot of fireballs when they're not necessarily that effective. Throwing them from that far away, he's actually just giving Guile meter.
Right. He gets the throw. 25 seconds left. Angry Scar for some extra damage. Another throw. Oh, wow. Dominion not scared of the uppercut FADC. But I think Bonchan, after going for 2 throws, was trying to sell that he was going to uppercut FADC and maybe go for a 3rd throw.
Very long walk forward there for whatever he was going to do. Dominion choosing his moments, choosing his spots.
Match point for both players, coming down to the wire. Winner of this will go on to top 8. Dominion there getting his combo. Going for the frame trap upside down kick.
Blocking the tiger knee standing is better for your advantage. Good presence of mind from Dominion. 5-knuckle shuffle, that's the left straight. Lands on the Sonic Boom, Dominion taking control.
Nice use of the EX Sonic Boom, but he has no more meter now. But he's just trying to, but see, he's not backing down. He keeps pressing. Bonchan low on meter here, but he's got enough for uppercut FADC now. But not anymore. The EX Tiger Knee not getting what he needs. Daminion in a great position.
He always falls back on this fireball game, but that's not what it's going to be to take it this time. He's just trying to reset the momentum, finds a jump in, but it was only blocked. 2 meters now for Bonchan. This is going to be his last chance.
He's in, goes for the throw.
Patience from Daminion.
Oh, he gets the knockdown. Oh, there you go. EX Summer, is he going to go for the Ultra? No.
Hold it, he's going to hold it. Oh, he got him, but he doesn't combo. He didn't believe.
Room to go back
And
to
he
Daminion with the low fierce, and he's going to take it. Daminion, the first victory for the U.S. player over the foreign players to get in the top 8.
Team America.
And I'm going to say one thing right now. So we've had 3 top qualifying matches into top 8. So that was U.S. versus foreign, right? Shout outs to New York because they've had 3 of the players here.
The whole New York.
Geron against Momochi. We just had Daminion defeat Bonchan, and the next one that's coming up, Fudo versus Arturo Sanchez.
Good luck, buddy. Good luck, my friend.
But shout outs to the New York scene,
Yeah.
East Coast. They are playing so strong here at final round.
They came down in full force. They came with a mission. I mean, I've been repeating it, but Sanford said it this weekend. It's not about me. It's about America making a statement, and it looks like that's the name of the tune for all of New York.
Right. Now, of course, the last one was Filipino Man going up against Shen.
Didn't make it out of that one.
Didn't make it
But
out
he's
of that
still
one.
alive in the losers. We
That's
have to
right.
assume until we get an update.
But again, players like Infiltration, like Shanghai, have already been eliminated. Shanghai was eliminated by Knuckle. And Infiltration was eliminated by Ricky Ortiz. So right there you see some of the foreign players going down to US already.
Hey, Daigo's out, right?
Daigo's still in
Oh,
right
that was
now, as far as
loser.
we know.
I'm sorry, that was winner.
Yeah.
Okay, when he
as
lost
far
to
as we
Fudo.
know, Daigo is still in.
Okay.
But who knows what's going on? Last I heard, he was eliminated by Shin Akuma 666.
Yeah, I just got that memo. I just got that.
Wait, is Arturo? This is button check.
It's the battle of the century.
I was like, Arturo ain't got no jury.
Yeah, I don't think he's got one of those. Arturo has many things, but jury, I
Yeah.
don't think he likes any juries.
And is he going to go with Dalsum or Rose? What do you think?
I really hope he goes with Rose. Can't imagine any reason that he would go with Dawson.
He's been surprising a lot of people with this Dalsum.
Yeah, I feel like it made a little bit more sense in those matches, but it's not as if you're going to have like a knowledge, necessarily like an education edge in the matchup on Fudo. I wouldn't think, and Fei Long is going to do very well.
He's
gonna
gonna
let
go
it
with
ride.
Dalsum. He's gonna do it.
Boy,
I like it. Dalsum has been good to him all weekend long, so he's gonna keep at it.
Fight locale chosen.
he's just going to be working overtime to establish his range, get space to put out a fireball, and like David said earlier, get that thing out while still saving time to have the anti-airs. You got to watch out for the flip kicks as well.
Nice, getting out of that corner, sliding right under chicken wing. There you see it. Back teleport to get away. But you see that every time Dalsum runs away, he ends up halfway across the stage already. So he
Exactly.
already loses half a stage distance.
Very true. Pecking away at the guard. Gets the grab. Another grab.
Oh, did he get him? He did.
Hey, the meaty was not timed. Arturo gets himself off the ground with the ultra.
Oh, nice. He baits out that meter usage. Arturo in a decent position now. Just got to figure out a way to get out of this corner. Look at this pressure, and he does it with the EX Fireball. Tried to chicken wing through it, and somehow the chicken wing didn't have enough invincibility to get through the Fireball.
Get out of the corner, you say. I'm fine where I am. I'll win right here.
I like it here. It's kind of cozy.
Yeah, you know. Again, takes another corner.
Oh,
nice teleport.
beautiful. Whew. And gets the back throw, gets himself out of the corner, catches Fudo by surprise with that EX Flame. Oh God, you gotta be careful with that. And look how far that corner carry is.
But he only gets pushed to mid-screen, wakes up with the back short, resets the momentum. Things are looking good for Arturo, but the double cross-up did not go in his favor. And now he's got to deal with Fei Long in his face yet again. Late teleport, this time Fudo waits for it.
Oh, accidentally went over him. Now Fudo has to be worrying about Ultra 2. Good pressure. Oh, but here comes Fudo. Oh, almost had the backdash. Just wasn't expecting it. Oh, the drill!
Arturo!
Drill!
I don't even think he wanted that. He put his head in his hands. I think he was going for Ultra. The drill gets him anyway, and he looks like he cannot believe it.
He is more surprised than anyone else. He is covering his mouth right now. But Arturo Sanchez is playing on fire today.
Literally, it was like he turned around to the crowd just to verify that that really happened. Arturo is up a game up against the EVO 2011 champion Fudo. I mean, that feels like a long time ago, but it's not like Fudo fell off. Look at how much damage this time Fudo's taking to try to push him into the corner. He's gonna have to rally huge here, taking a grab. Naga at ×2. Try to surprise him, but Arturo will just block.
And he gets out, but here we go. 1, 2, 3, pushing him back. Oh no! Yeah, not a good choice there.
A little bit anxious. Did so well in the last game, letting the match come to him. That time, just tried to get a bit ahead of himself. Beautiful anti-air, the back roundhouse. Look how far you get pushed off of the Brekka. Nice slide. Commits to the Yoga Blast. Fudo knows how to traverse that one. Well, no more backdashes available. Cornered now.
Good damage off of just that EX Flame kick. Oh, did he touch a button? He did.
Hey, that's something. He has a lot more work to do, but that was huge.
Yeah, you're so used to just poking at Dawson because you're not worried.
He went for the back fierce.
Yeah.
Again, wanted to get the win a little bit too quickly. A lot of time left still on the clock, and I mean, that's how Dawson works. Each second that ticks is definitely more in his favor than it is in Fei Long.
I'm sure he would love to have the clock go a lot faster than it does.
Good point there. That's the real timer scam.
Oh,
the jump
wow.
strong from afar, stuffs the limb.
Oh, I thought that comboed, but it wasn't a true combo. Okay. Awesome. Got to figure out a way to get out of this corner now. Nice.
Delays, gets him with the second hit of the Rekka, and here's a command grab, first time in the set.
Close to stun.
Oh, OS is the backdash.
There we go, yep. All right, so now Fudo looking solid, looking comfortable. He is at match point versus Arturo.
That OS Rekka is very strong against Dawson, as we see, with this pretty long backdash. He just wants some room. You know, it's backlight kick, backlight kick. He's just trying to push him away before he can press any significant buttons.
Yeah, but the interesting thing about it is Fudo didn't care that he was getting hit by those, because he was actually still getting closer and closer for only just a tiny bit of damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about when I say that Dawson, he's going to be working overtime. He's going to be working extra hard. Full meter now on Arturo.
Oh, no!
He wanted the ultra punish.
Yeah, he
He
missed
wanted to
it.
save the meter. He's shaking his head because that could be it, and it will. That third hit is a doozy. I think he was saying Ultra 2 is what he wanted.
He just looked at him and was like, I
Yeah,
tried.
Fudo's like, Wakarimasen.
Okay, so we have a bunch of losers qualifying matches coming up.
Was that one winners qualify? Yes, it
Yes,
was.
it was.
So that's half of our top 8. The winner's side is decided. Momochi, Shen, Daminion, a Seoul American, and Fudo.
Nice. Now, we do have a match coming up that is not a qualifier.
Okay.
But this is a doozy itself here. It is going to be Daigo versus Kazunoko. Kazunoko has gotten the better of Daigo repeatedly now. Actually, at Canada Cup, it was very close, but Kazunoko got a quick lead on
Yeah,
Daigo.
that was a long set, and yeah,
Right.
he had the lead.
But at South by Southwest, Kazunoko beat Daigo pretty convincingly in a 2 out of 3 set.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the same thing here. But so after that, so that's Japan. After that,
Japan.
we have a US versus US, which is a qualifier.
All right.
Ricky Ortiz is going to battle Hero, Geron, and that is a qualifier in the losers. And then the last one is US versus Japan. It is going to be Snake Eyes versus Bonchan.
Did those guys play at Evo?
No.
Snake Eyes
I
lost
don't-
to Luffy, right?
Yeah, he lost to Luffy and Fudo.
Fudo, so I don't think they
Yeah,
played. They
and
didn't- they
here's
couldn't
an
have.
interesting thing is that after South by Southwest, Snake Eyes actually said, he's like, I'm never playing Zangief versus Sagat again because he can't stand that match at this point. You know, he went 0-7 against Shanghai in Canada series, and then he also lost to Sanford Kelly, and who was the other person that he lost to? Like most people who played Sagat during the course of the South by Southwest weekend. So I'm curious to see if he is going to go with Zangief versus Bonchan or not.
We'll see if he's true to his word. I mean, it's a little bit soon after South by Southwest to make that switch.
Right.
If he wants to make it, you know, he might need some time, but hey.
Exactly. He might not have a character prepped
Yeah.
enough just
But,
yet.
but we know that he does have an Evil Ryu. He's played it a bit this weekend, and Ultra David was saying he approves of it.
Yeah.
So this might be the day to try it out.
Yep.
I mean, you're not going to get a better opponent to try out your stuff against, right?
Right.
Not every day.
Of course, like we said, that's later on today, but right now we are going to be playing Daigo versus Kazunoko. Evil Ryu versus Yun, and as I said, Daigo has had problems versus Kazunoko recently.
There's another quality versus quantity match. You know, Kazunoko's going to land a lot more hits, a lot more combos, but what he'll need to do as well is prevent Daigo from landing any significant hits, and a lot of that is the low forward, guarding the ankles from that range where you are actually outranged.
Right. Oh, are we going
Right.
to do that? Okay, so
So we're gonna take a second.
Yeah, we haven't been able to find Kazunoko right now, so looks like we're going to be playing Hero versus Ricky Ortiz first.
Qualifier.
Yep. And
Loser.
shout outs to everybody, I mean, seriously, at home watching this. I know we have a ton of people on stream right now, but tweet it out some more. Let's get more people watching this. This is super exciting, great stuff. And tomorrow,
Yeah, build the hype for tomorrow. You get to see who these players are, how well they did, and what their journey was
Yeah.
to make it to the top 8 of this crazy tournament. Remember, the winner will qualify directly for Capcom Cup, and Momochi is still here.
yeah, and he's already qualified.
He's playing the gatekeeper. I gotta assume it'll go to the second place. I don't know the rules. I don't know the bylaws.
Yeah, it'll go to second
It'll go
place.
directly
It'll
to
go
the second place.
Yep.
So you know that Momochi is here, and he's trying to gatekeep specifically on those US boys
Yep.
and girls.
All right. So we've got, this is a loser's bracket match. Hero, of course, has done super well. Caused Momochi to change from Ken to Elena, of all things. But he did manage to defeat Mago, as well as Itabashi Zangief earlier. Ricky Ortiz, I'm not sure what her path through the bracket was.
What is that plane ride back with Momochi? You're like, do you remember when you did that? Oh my God, you're so good. Thank you for saving us.
But like I said earlier, Ricky did defeat Infiltration. So Ricky eliminated Infiltration from the tournament. You know, she didn't do very well last week at South by Southwest, went 1-6 in that. So here she is coming back with a vengeance. And if she can defeat Hero, she makes it in the top 8. But Hero is going to try his best to play spoiler to Ricky Ortiz.
That'd be a great turnaround from going to a bad week to top 8 at this tournament.
Yeah, exactly. A tournament as stacked full of killer players like this.
This is really tough. This is really tough. You're going to have to play a 2 out of 3 against God knows who.
Yep, exactly. Everyone is a problem right now. Everyone is a problem.
So Ricky's seated. Geron's
Interesting.
seated. We're going to get into things in a second. What's going on?
David actually texted me. He talked with Arturo Sanchez.
All
Arturo
right.
Sanchez says the reason why he thinks he's been playing so well today is because he's been playing so much Under Night in Birth, because he's playing a zoning character at high speed, and so he has that reaction speed right now.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense because specifically, I think one of Arturo's weaknesses is like reacting quickly, and it's not that he doesn't have the capability, but it's being in the swing of things,
Right,
being
uh-huh.
ready for it. So I
Exactly.
think that makes sense if that can put his, you know, his internal metronome or what
Right.
have you, activate his reactions that a little bit more and puts him in a good spot to play Street Fighter.
I always said at Wednesday Night Fights, the week that I did one of the best that I'd ever played at Wednesday Night for one of the seasons was when I was learning Vanilla Marvel. Like, I wasn't playing Street Fighter at all. I was only playing Vanilla Marvel, and it made my Street Fighter game better, so
kind of sharpens your mental blade,
Exactly, and it makes my reflexes better. It makes you learn different skills, different tactics. So definitely very valuable. But thank you, David, for that information. David from the field. David on the floor.
So Ricky representing NorCal, Geron, NYC. Now, I don't know how much experience these two have with each other, but at least back in the day, Ricky was in New York for a very long time.
Yeah.
Stayed in New York for, I want to say, the better part of a year. And during that time, Geron was around, so I'm sure that they have experience playing each other, and I'm sure that as a result, Ricky's going to have a good idea of what Geron's playstyle is.
Right.
And I think Geron's playstyle, specifically, not just him being a good player, but his playstyle has brought him this far, and it's surprising. I don't think that many of these players are expecting to be threatened so hard by, a zone U out Bison.
So
I don't think anybody was practicing against Bison on the way to this tournament.
So shout outs to Maximilian Daminion here. He is keeping track of a live updated bracket online. I just tweeted it out. So if you go to my Twitter at jchenzor, check out the tweet from Maximilian at maximplata.net. He's got the bracket there and it's being live updated as we go. All right, so Hero with a great start versus Ricky Ortiz.
What happened?
And Rufus, not a character with a lot of, with a high stun value. Look at this, Hero is going crazy. Wow. Is this still button checks?
Hey, Ricky, you're playing right now. Not another one like that. Hero has been showing his strength this weekend.
He is playing on another level. But here we go. Ricky's going to try to finally get an in.
Look at that, not letting the dive kick game start. Throws Ricky out of the sweep. That's what Ricky's so strong at with this character.
Double scissor kick pressure. Oh, wow. If Ricky hadn't dive kicked, I think that he might have actually been able to, she might have been able to punish.
Yeah, but
that
she'd already
slide.
committed.
Yep.
Now just trying to go dive kick madness. Open Geron up in whatever way she can. There's the sweep that she finds.
But
She's not
again,
able to
EX
apply
Psycho.
pressure.
Wow.
That's a game.
Geron
It's the
just
game.
took that, yeah.
Really fast.
So fast. So let's see if Ricky decides to stick with Rufus or change characters. Ricky is not one to get discouraged. Yep, she
Nope.
sticks with Rufus.
Right back into it.
All right, there's that sweep that you were talking about. All right, so once Ricky gets her dive kick or throw game going, that's when she's at the scariest.
And she's at the point, though, that Hero's shown that he knows how to defend it just a bit, so she's forced to mix it up even a little bit more. Delay dive kicks, toss in more throws or counter hits.
And Ricky also not scared to throw out that EX Messiah without the meter to FADC it if it's blocked. Oh, there it is this time.
But didn't want the combo, wanted more. The Hero was not going to bite. That was the wrong button. That's all that was.
Oh, nice stand roundhouse. Check Ricky out of the air. Ooh, not close enough for that sweep. Yeah, making sure that dive kick crossed up to erase the CX Psycho pressure, yeah. smart stuff from Ricky. Ricky takes the first round.
This rhythm of Geron is so hard for players to hook into. You know, he's playing lame, lame, lame. Oh, here I come. I'm coming right at you. You know, and it's just hard to react to.
That first round that he took with a perfect, he was just going nuts.
Yeah, he took an inch and he just ran with it.
Oh, here we go. Good punish there from Ricky. Ricky trying to keep the pressure going, and there it is, the throw. Nice counter, and yes, even though he hadn't built up much ultra, you don't get a chance to land that very much with Bison.
That's true, you're right about
that. So
that.
just take it.
Just do it.
Nice frame trap, low forward scissor kick. Trying to catch a jumping Rufus with that EX head stomp.
Beautiful whiff punish. A couple more will do it. Got Ricky afraid. Does go ahead and Psycho Crusher. Clears out the crush short. Hero now on match round. What's going on? What a run Hero has had this weekend.
Oh,
right,
wow.
Ricky,
Oh,
red
wow.
focus combo. Not letting things go too early here.
And once again, Geron has done a great job just keeping all of his meter for those EX Psycho Crushers and escaping situations.
Yeah.
Wow, Ricky's so smart. Just walking forward. Oh no, that was supposed to be EX Galactic Tornado.
The
Came
auto
out as Snake
incorrect.
Strike.
The auto incorrect. Accidental buffer.
Okay, in the corner. Went for the low. Oh, but that jump attack did it! And Geron has eliminated Ricky Ortiz, and Geron is going to qualify.
He made such good decisions. If you like little things, just at the end there, Ricky fell back just a little bit to wait for Geron to look for an opportunity to try to Psycho out of the corner. Geron says, well, okay, I'll just walk forward and jump. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to try to be one step ahead, even with the character that's not necessarily supposed to be offensive all the time or something. But now is my time to take offense, just playing good, pure Street Fighter and finding payoff for the risks that he took.
Yeah.
So Geron is in the top 8 and Ricky's out at 9th.
Yeah, but shout outs once again to East Coast, particularly the New England region there. They are playing so solid this weekend. Geron now in top 8, Daminion in top 8. Arturo was trying to make it in top 8. I think he still has an opportunity to make it in top 8.
That's true.
Yeah, great stuff to all those players. But now we're going to get, might be the last remaining West Coast player, which is Snake Eyes. And he has one heck of a demon to get through here. Sagat, of course, being his demon, and this could be the very well best Sagat player in the world.
See if he goes and gets a demon of his own. We were alluding to the possible Evil Ryu pick.
That's right.
He's kind of, he looks like he got a smile on his face. Oh. Not, he's just rolled over, Zangief. He hasn't selected yet.
He's thinking.
I think it's the mind game right now.
Is he going to just go with Zangief one game? Maybe if he loses, then he'll try Evil Ryu?
I think he should just pick Geef, but don't pick your Ultra yet. And then wait for Bonchan to pick your Ultra, and then pick Evil Ryu. Don't do it. Don't do it. Metagame him. Yo, just blind pick. He's going to do it.
Now, the interesting thing is we've seen this already with Bonchan versus Luffy and Bonchan against a few other people. He likes to throw fireballs.
Yes.
Bonchan against Daminion,
He
right?
falls back to the fireball game when things are going wrong, win, lose, or draw.
Right. And so that might actually give Snake Eyes some opportunities. But let's face it, he's fought against Itabashi Zangief a ton of times. I'm sure he's fought against Hagajin and all the other Zangiefs in Japan. He knows this fight. He knows this is in his favor. He knows to hit roundhouse a lot. Oh, nice whip punish. Trade.
Too far away for the forward roundhouse.
I like Snake Eyes using the jab green hand to get through those fireballs. Oh, he tried a prediction there, but not good enough. This is the struggle right here. That is this matchup.
The struggle is right.
And I love Bonchan using those tiger knees at those ranges just to keep stealing distance and keep Zangief on his toes.
I mean, a matchup like this, it's hold the line, right?
Yeah.
And the battle continues.
Yeah, if this round doesn't go Snake Eyes' way, I can see a switch to Evil Ryu coming up.
The way that things are looking right now, I would not be surprised. He's playing his best Zangief game, but he's just getting whittled down slowly. Okay, here's an SPD.
Ooh, he just went for another one.
I think he was going for the jump cancel, and he might not have gotten the range. I was just hoping a limb came out.
Right. Oh, nice. Standing forward, beating the Tiger Shot.
Nice.
Okay, good reaction. Oh, he missed it. Wow, only one hit. Very unfortunate for Snake Eyes, because then it becomes punishable.
I think when he did the last one, he might have been hoping that he would get a meter right on the way in. He didn't, and now he's going to be so far away from it. So
Nice reaction with that. Yeah, not going to go for Ultra. No reason to risk that. Oh, that stand roundhouse. And again, that stand roundhouse.
Making it feel like vanilla. Ultra 2 for Zangief was not even an issue.
Yeah.
Why are they calling for Oni?
He's used Oni in the past before,
Okay.
but I think he's going to go with Evil Ryu. That is definitely the character that he's been practicing.
Okay.
It's not Guile. He's not going to play Guile.
Well, I mean,
I like this choice. Sagat is just not a fun match at all.
sure, but I mean, how many Evil Ryus do you think Bonchan plays regularly? Right? Like, how much experience do you think he has in Sanford?
Well,
this is just a rough position for Snake Eyes to be in one way or the other.
I've heard that Bonchan has trouble beating Daigo now when
Okay.
Daigo goes with Evil Ryu.
All right, so Snake Eyes, just be as good as Daigo right now. Let's go.
Yeah, no problem. Too
No
easy.
problem, easy.
It's going to be so weird for a lot of people to see Snake Eyes using someone not Zangief.
Yeah,
So that is what you're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen.
One way or the other, this should be a learning experience for Snake Eyes, but let's see what he has. The link's good. Hey, he's got a life lead now, just after that one jump in.
All right, not enough meter for FADC there. Oh, just gets away. Yeah, doesn't want to deal with that mix-up afterwards. Oh, spends the meter there. Interesting.
He's hungry. Doesn't want to lose out on that momentum.
Backdash to keep himself safe. Oh, he gets the crumple right into raw ultra. Good damage there, but not quite dead yet, and he backs off. I like it. Ooh.
Looked like he was out of range, but he wasn't. Slapped him on the top of the head.
Oh,
Jumping is
beautiful.
good.
There you go. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Snake Eyes has a good Evil Ryu. Might not be Daigo level, but you know what? Right now, it's just going to do better than whatever his Zangief was doing.
Yeah, I mean, he understands what this character's supposed to be going for. He may not have all of the experience, but he gets the gist of it.
Yeah, and he also understands, too, that, you know, if he's really going to go at this Capcom Pro Tour seriously this whole year, he needs a second character.
That would help. That would help.
Now is the time to start learning it. But great job from Bonchan, but he misses the FADC combo afterwards.
Letting Snake Eyes back into this round.
Snake Eyes probably
nice.
better off saving his meter now, going for just kind of a Hail Mary Ultra 1 or something like that. Yeah. All right, Bonchan at match point.
Who will emerge victorious? Fight!
Snake Eyes, though, plenty of meters to work with.
Ooh,
Counter
frame
hit
traps,
setup.
yep. Oh no, he misses the combo.
That's one thing about Evil Ryu. You cannot miss your combos with this character.
Yeah, but everybody does.
It's true. You're right about that. I guess
Oh!
maybe you can.
Oh, but he missed it again.
Yeah, that's not good.
And Snake Eyes just see shaking his head, but you know he doesn't have a lot of experience with this character in tournaments, so you have to expect this.
Takes time. Perfection takes time.
Oh, nice. Gets in with the throw. What's the mix-up? Nope, stays in the front. Nice throw tech from Bonchan. Try to get in with that step kick.
Looking for whip punish. Oh, he gets the grab. What?
Oh, and just goes with the overhead, and Snake Eyes takes it with Evil Ryu.
Just keeping
No
it
fear.
simple. tick throw, overhead. And he beat Bonchan in those last couple of sequences with just fundamentals.
Yep. And that's the one thing. The reason why Snake Eyes is good with Zangief is because his footsies and his fundamentals are so good. That's something that can carry over to other characters.
Yeah, in some ways, this Evil Ryu pick has got to be incredibly refreshing for a Zangief player. I can walk and I just get there. I can jump sometime. Dive kick, oh my gosh.
I can throw a projectile. Oh, here we go. Big damage. No, just very basic combo.
Only had 1 meter, so
Yeah.
kept it simple.
Nice move punish by Bonchan. Oh, great distancing on that Tiger Knee, and yes, point blank fireball. Bonchan once again at match point.
Yeah, he went for a lot of buttons there that weren't crouched forward, and he put himself in a range to get knocked away.
Oh, not quite crumple. Gets behind him with that cross-up hurricane, and then goes for the frame trap. Doesn't get it, but Bonchan with a great confirm. Good damage there. Oh, he baits out the uppercut.
Really? What?
There we go, gets the hard knockdown. Dive kicks from the front, then gets the throw. Close to stun. This is
One more hit, anything.
overhead.
How many overheads has he landed? There's been 3 huge ones.
And Snake Eyes now at match point as well. It's coming down to the wires, ladies and gentlemen.
You got to feel terrible about that as Bonchan because you keep eating these overheads from a character that you're familiar with and losing because of it. That's disheartening.
And how is Snake Eyes landing all these throws? He's playing Ryu like Zangief. Oh, and he
got
gets
him
the frame
again
trap.
with the
Yeah.
same exact trap.
All right,
Snake
once
Eyes.
again close to stun. Oh, look at this pressure. He's gonna again throw.
He's having his way with Bonchan now. He's throwing him around like a rag doll. Overhead,
overhead.
kick.
And he gets the stun. That's gonna be it. Snake Eyes is gonna defeat Bonchan and advance in the top 8.
What an answer from Snake Eyes. Down 1 game, digs down deep into his back pocket, brings out Evil Ryu, and he's going to Sunday.
Wow, and once again, just like Sanford Kelly said, all about defending the home turf. I mean, look, I mean, yes, I don't want to be biased towards US versus Japan or anything like that.
Hey,
but
this is the English broadcast, my friend.
but this is huge right now. This is a huge sign from the US players showing that they are not backing down, that this Capcom Pro Tour, that prize money is, they're trying
It's
to
up for
keep it
grabs.
here. Yeah, anyone can get it.
And
at
you know
this
what
point
I
in time.
like? Now, SoCal is up on the board.
That's
It's
right,
not just
yeah,
New York.
that's
SoCal
right.
is in here. Good job.
All
so
right.
we're going to kick it on over to Mike Ross, who's going to have an interview with the man of the hour, Snake Eyes.
Yo, Snake, first off, congratulations for such an amazing match. You have qualified winners top 8, is that right? Losers top 8, Jesus Christ. How do you feel about that match?
I wasn't expecting to do that well, honestly, but I felt like I should have gave it a try, and look how it turned out.
So what we saw over here on the sidelines is when you were hovering over Zangief on that very first game, you had half your headset off. You were already shaking your head no before you picked Zangief. Why'd you pick him?
I just kind of felt like I knew that I was going to lose in that matchup. I mean, he's the best I got. The matchup is really bad, you know. I have characters for Sagat, but I felt like maybe I should have just gave Zangief a try first, and then if I lose, just go straight to Evil Ryu.
Is this the last time we're ever going to see you attempt to use Zangief first in that matchup? Before you even answer that, I just want to know, is this matchup 5-5 like most people say it is?
Evil Ryu Sagat? Oh, Zangief. No way. That matchup is beyond terrible. Yeah, I clutched it out here.
Well, good stuff, man. Congratulations. You did an amazing job. Everybody make some noise for Snake Eyes over here. Amazing performance. All right, we're going to kick it back over to James Shen and Ski Sonic.
All right, congratulations once again. Snake Eyes has qualified top 8 loser side bracket, but we're not quite done yet. This is not a qualifying match. This is Daigo versus Kazunoko. I'm not sure who's still left in the bracket. I think Arturo maybe?
Might be.
Yeah.
That might be it. Okay, there's
Oh.
Filipino Man.
Okay. And it sounds like only Filipino Man then, right? Is Filipino Man the one who's going to fight the winner of this match?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Oh, we
Oh,
saw
man.
Arturo lose to Fudo. That was winners, right? So I guess he's out. might have indeed lost to Filipino Man.
Right. Could very well have been, but Kazunoko, Daigo, of course, Kazunoko, like I said before, has had very good success against Daigo recently. We saw at South by Southwest, he did very well against him, so very curious to see how this is going to pan out today. Oh man, it's crazy matches. So who have we qualified so far right now?
On the winner's side, we've got Momochi, Shen, Daminion, and Fudo. On the losers so far, we got Geron, who took out Ricky, and Snake Eyes. That's two of our 4. And the loser side, the winner of this and then the next match, I believe, will be our 3rd or 4th, and we'll try to find out who our 4th is if that has already been established as soon as possible.
I mean, like I said earlier, I just tweeted out a link that was being updated. So I'm going to go running over there right now. This is on maxoplata.net. You can find it over there. And it looks like in loser side, yes, only Snake Eyes and Hero have qualified. And winner's bracket is going to be Momochi versus Shen, Fudo versus Daminion. Wow. Let me see if I can find any more information on earlier parts of the bracket. No, it looks like he only just has that part of the bracket in there. Yep, okay. Yeah, he's just updating the bracket live with the people who are qualifying in the top 8. All right.
This tournament is filled with killers, and there are only a few coveted spots left to fight it out on Sunday. The main prize pool, as well as a guaranteed entrant into the Capcom Cup, which will be at the end of this year.
All right, gets through there with the shoulder. Wake up low short. Kazunoko's so good at mixing up what he does with wake ups. All right, Daigo right now currently outputsing, but so there you go. Kazunoko in that same key moment there goes for the up kicks.
Yes.
Again in the ultra. Kazunoko taking round 1.
Finding a lot of success with this good old-fashioned crouch light kick on Daigo's wake up or on his.
South by Southwest, it took a wake up ultra from Kazunoko to take the victory, but it worked.
I love Kazunoko's placement on those dive kicks. They're always right on the knees. Stops the approach.
Just got the red focus.
What recognition.
But now Daigo's sitting there with almost a full bar, so he can dish out a lot of damage with a command throw.
He's got a full stun bar as well. That's why he's got afraid to press buttons. But now he's got the super stocked. Kazunoko again with the wake up buttons.
He is not scared. He is not scared at all. Yeah. Oh, beating out the low board, and again that command throw.
How far away was he?
That reached so far. And you know, with the threat of the dive kick, with the threat of all these great buttons, hop kicks and everything.
Look how madly he wants to beat Daigo right now.
And
He's
Daigo
into this.
actually looking up, like trying to figure out what to do. It almost looked like he was a little confused. And now Kazunoko's going for a regular throw.
That was a nice choice from Kazunoko. Didn't work out against the dive kick, but he still got him cornered. Again, finds that command grab. What reading, what decision making, counter hit this time. That would have been the stun. I gotta believe it.
Oh, and Kazunoko looking so strong right now.
He's all over Daigo.
You know Daigo's probably looking for some sort of crazy raw ultra on a jump attack. Kazunoko probably doesn't want to take to the air right now.
They call.
Oh no, Daigo missed it. It's almost like he wasn't sure if he wanted to go for Ultra 2 on to combo that or go into Hurricane, and the indecision slowed him down by 1 or 2 frames, caused him dropping that combo.
When you're down like that, you just can't be as confident as you are when you're in an advantageous position, and we're seeing stuff like that. Daigo is reaching. Oh, another wake up DPs. Falling back to the old school Daigo right now before he goes out of this tournament at 9th place, or even 13th.
Knew that that's not a true block string. Got the uppercut in between. Oh, but no uppercut on there. Again, no uppercut. Kazunoko just getting these free jump-ins on Daigo.
He's already well established the threat of the dive kick, and the timing might just be getting to him.
Oh, another jump in, and now he gets the Zempo tension.
He's like 5 for 5 on that.
Yeah.
Very close to red focus. Can't throw these fireballs, Daigo.
Oh, here we go, and then he's going to be able to confirm off of this. Probably will kill, because every time it doesn't look like it's going to, it does.
So the one thing that I've noticed here is, Kazunoko was making Daigo's Evil Ryu look like it's a struggle,
Yeah.
He's making him seem like the glass cannon that he really is, while as Kazunoko's Yana is like dual-wielding pistol, he's just firing.
And now here's the scary part. Kazunoko, well, I mean, he had 3 meters, but he still got the 3 meters. Okay, he spent 1 now. But he has the ability to get, he's almost at the 3rd one again. And if he gets it, then you're scared of the red focus combos. You got to be careful of dash forward, low forward, shoulder.
They call Kazunoko reckless, but his button presses are all so deliberate. I think that might have just been an input error. But
Yeah,
everything is leading to something. He's not pressing buttons willy-nilly.
Right.
Look at that!
Daigo with an uppercut there to catch him.
That was just a liver die BP. And another. Does not want to OS the backdash with all the meter that Kazunoko has.
Oh, nice throw. That was so brave from Daigo, but it paid off. Kazunoko's in. Ooh, he didn't confirm off of that low strong that he got the hit.
Dashes right in, backdash through the string, but now he's cornered. How about it from Daigo? Takes the advantage with the cross jab.
Again, no uppercuts from Daigo. Oh no, he accidentally spent it.
Oh, this could be it.
Ultra. 1, 2, 3. Yo. Oh. And that is
2
it.
straight games. Kazunoko eliminates Daigo at, I think that's 13th place.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah. So Kazunoko advancing on in losers bracket. Who said Kazunoko to losers? I don't even remember now.
Yeah, now that you're mentioning it, I'm not certain as well.
There was, I mean, everybody's just going all over the place, and just, oh wow, Tampa Bison looks like he's still in this tournament, and it looks like Arturo Sanchez is coming up, so it looks like we're going to have Tampa Bison going against Arturo Sanchez next.
Yeah. This one's a toss-up. I mean, they've both been looking pretty strong this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Arturo is making hard matches look effortless at points. Tampa Bison beat Infiltration.
Yeah, and apparently, I mean, I didn't get to see the match, but apparently Tampa Bison beat him pretty soundly.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was reading on the Twitters.
Yeah, he definitely, I mean, I can't remember exactly how close it was, but he was definitely in command. He was definitely in control for the better part of the match.
I heard Infiltration went with the Capre.
Yes.
And, Tampa Bison trains with Knuckle all the time.
Right.
Knuckle who's sitting right next to him right now to give him advice. So he definitely knows the Capre match.
Yeah, and there's no way that Infiltration would know that, really. I mean,
right, yeah.
I mean, he could if he did a ton of research, but that's like making links and connections in a place that you don't really know.
Right,
so
exactly.
I mean, you might want to give him flack for that, but it's very possible that he just didn't know.
I think Infiltration's really main experience with Tampa Bison. I'm sure he knows who he is because he played him in grand finals of Cross Tekken at the 25th anniversary tournament, I believe it was.
He played him here as well one year.
Oh, did he? Oh,
and,
okay.
and Tampa Bison beat him.
Oh, okay.
It was either last year or the year before that. And so, going into it, he had to be thinking this guy's going to play Bison or maybe Rolento.
All right, so Arturo Sanchez sitting on the left, hailing from New York. Tampa Bison sitting on the right, hailing from Florida. 2 East Coast players going out against each other. I believe this is just a button check here.
Let's get started. Fight!
But once again, Arturo Sanchez playing very strong this weekend. But like you said, but again, Tampa Bison playing very. I mean, look, if you've made it this far, you've been playing very strong this weekend. It's just there's almost no point for me to even mention that now. Everyone's playing strong this weekend.
A lot of these guys look like they're playing inspired. I mean, Geron looking so good. Arturo with some upsets. Tampa Bison as well. Ricky was looking great. This has been a great weekend of Street Fighter, and it just makes me so excited for the rest of this year. I'm hyped. This has gotten me incredibly hyped.
Dude, I love the no eye contact handshake.
Yeah.
You see that? He was looking straight, held out his hand, even turned his head away.
I don't want to think about you. You know, you're just the other side of the screen where my fists have to go. I will acknowledge your existence after. Personally, I don't even like the pre-match handshake because I don't want to acknowledge your existence. You know, I say, let's talk afterwards. We can be friends. But right
but
now,
beforehand, no. You are my mortal enemy.
You're my enemy, and I am here to destroy you.
Absolutely. And he is going to go with Dalsum and Ultra 2. He's really been making a lot of use of that Ultra 2.
Yeah.
Tampa Bison as well going with Ultra 2 very interestingly.
Let's get started.
And Arturo has a ton of experience in this matchup. He's playing Sims. He's been playing Sims so long. Geron is from where he's from.
Yeah, he's probably played a lot of Yipes' Bison as well.
Right. When there was that.
Trying to take advantage of Bison's really quick forward dash. Not happening though.
Slide and grab.
Nice. Catches him with the EX up lane.
Right on the edge.
Arturo looking so strong right now. Just tried to chip him out. Didn't quite get it. Tampa Bison going in.
Oh, that was
Spends
a
a
big
lot of
bet.
meter,
That was
yeah.
a big bet for
Spent-
round one.
Spent a ton of meter on that.
Pick up the pace. Fight.
Comes into round two basically with no meter now as a result. Nice back roundhouse. Got to know all your anti-airs and all the angles. Oh, just unfortunate that that flame was just too far away. Good timing and whip punish from Tampa Bison, and here comes the pressure. Close to stun probably. Oh, and he gets out.
Sniper for his trouble as well. He'll need a lot more than that.
Oh, drill beating scissor kick. Whoa. Wow, that was a risk too. That was not a short scissor kick.
Yeah.
But again, Dalsum, you know, what's he going to punish you with? Really?
Exactly. I think Tampa Bison recognize that he has to take some of these risks.
Right.
It's not like he needs meter for the wake-up situation,
Right.
for instance. So better to try to get something off of it.
That ending looks familiar. Arturo Sanchez taking it with that drill again.
Oh, wow, this move's pretty good. Maybe I should use it.
As long as it kills the opponent,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Right? It's the best move ever
Right.
if it kills them.
You don't want it to hit them and not kill them.
Yeah, because
that's pretty
there's
bad.
so much recovery time on that.
You're going to get blown up.
Nice, again with that anti-air back roundhouse. Tampa Bison struggling here versus Arturo.
Yeah. Dalsum is a character that can make you look very silly because you have to take these chances and he's going to swat you away. But you just have to make your opportunities reward you more than Dalsum will.
Tried to use the meter with the EX Psycho from across the screen, and Arturo just drilled it like it was nothing. Okay, good. Went in right after that missed stand fierce. Gets the frame trap low forward scissor kick. Oh, he slid.
I thought that was a really smart choice from both players.
Yeah, pretty much done at that point. Not much Dalsum could do.
Nope.
No meter, no ultra, no resources. Teleport wasn't going to do you anything.
Nope. It's pretty dead.
Again, drilling that.
Arturo said it, man. The anime gameplay has upped his level of reactions, and he's stopping these approaches very cleanly. I think he missed his teleport, wanted some daylight there.
See, this is what I mean. He went for that, you know, the punishable scissor kick, but, you know, Dalsum gets a back forward. Big deal. Again, oh, and he didn't even land it that time. But unfortunately, he puts himself in the corner.
Ultra 2 is available for Arturo. That means Bison has to be very careful about his approaches.
Oh! Oh no, up flames. Why?
What?
So the beginning of EX Psycho Crusher has to be grounded so we can FADC out of it, but
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just surprised it didn't hit.
That's what I'm saying.
Why didn't it hit?
I think Arturo's a genius at this moment.
He was wearing some fireproof gloves at that moment. Grabbed him right out of that Psycho Crusher.
He's got to get out of this corner, though. Oh, he takes a risk with the slide, and it clips Tampa Bison.
Yep.
Bison backed off to give him some room to punish him, but he just didn't get the right punish.
Oh, only standing short, you gotta have done a lot more than that.
No. That's what you wanted at the very least.
Bison wins.
You almost saw Tampa Bison kind of like throw his head back, like, why did I hit that with short?
There were a bunch of small errors that he made in that match that were uncharacteristic, so I think that's what we're seeing on his face. You should expect to see him play a lot better in this game. Frame traps are a little bit tighter now. Ooh, reactions are a little bit better now. Working up the stun. There he is.
Just like you said, you called it. Good damage.
Oh, mistimed that one, that meaty grab. Oh, that's punishable. Is he pressing a button?
Yeah. Oh, wow, he did it low enough that his recovery was really short. Arturo trying to play an offensive Dawson now.
Uh-oh.
Look at this. Oh, he's got to avoid that. Yeah, he has to. Oh my God,
He was
staying alive.
going crazy.
He's staying alive, and he sneaks it. Arturo Sanchez.
He can't believe it. He cannot believe it. He's like, he feels like he was living on the edge because he knows, oh man, there's holes in that stuff. There are gaps.
Offensive style Dawson.
Amazing. What is Arturo doing right now? He's leveling up in front of our eyes. We do not see this guy play this well.
He's always been a strong player, but right now he is playing so well. Oh no, he
Oh,
gets
that was a big punish, but he
that-
didn't get the
that
focus
gear
combo.
Just missed.
Yeah, Dawson falls very quickly after the focus
Right.
combo, especially particularly the level 1.
Okay, punishes it. Goes for the EX to get the extra damage. Yeah, just gonna try to get the chip, but
Oh, did he catch him?
oh my God!
This is it! This is it!
Is this enough?
Arturo
What?
Sanchez is gonna go to the top. What?
That did no damage.
Didn't it do so much damage before?
That was no damage, and
I
I
don't-
think everyone is confused by that.
Wait a minute. All right, we're just gonna forget that happened in this match around now for both players. I swear to God, it did so much damage.
I know,
before.
right?
It just seemed so much more powerful. This is exactly where Dawson doesn't want to be, though. The scissors kick pressure is really tough for Dawson to deal with. He doesn't have an invincible attack.
Yep. Nice anti-air, get him to fall in that fireball.
Scoring some damage in the ground game.
Oh no, that's punishable, but oh, he wasn't charged when it started happening, so he had to go for 4 low shorts. Missed one of them.
He's got to watch out for the meters on Tampa Bison right now. Whew, full screen combo.
Oh, bad trade.
Oh, such a scary situation, and he's gonna fight it out of the corner.
Oh my God!
What is Arturo doing? Cross up jump forward, and he does it. Arturo Sanchez is going to the top 8, and it's like he used everything in Dawson's arsenal to get there.
Honestly, it just looked like they announced the winner of American Idol is Arturo Sanchez.
Nobody can believe that.
The way that
Nobody.
he looks right now, and the way Tampa Bison looks,
Amazing
he is
stuff.
covering his mouth. He looks shocked. He looks just absolutely dumbfounded. But Arturo Sanchez makes it. He has qualified in the top 8.
I've never seen so much clutch out of that man. I've been watching him play video games for a long time. He does have that element of clutch, but boy, he had to do so much work to take those rounds back.
Dude, the most happy man right now in this room, besides Arturo, is Mr. Ultra David. You know he's happy right now with Dawson getting into that top 8 there. So there you go.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, Dawson is overpowered.
And Snake Eyes is in the top 8 too.
But yeah,
David sitting pretty right now.
Oh, man.
He's going to have a great day tomorrow.
Whew. Arturo Sanchez taking it with the craziest cross-up jumping forward. But now we have Filipino Man versus Kazunoko.
And this is it.
I believe this is the last match of the day. This is probably the last match.
That's right. We
for
got
qualifying.
This is to qualify, and we have 7 of our 8 already.
Momochi, Shen, Daminion, and Fudo in winner's bracket. In loser's bracket, we have Geron Grayson, aka Hero, Snake Eyes, Arturo Sanchez, and the winner of this match coming up here. And then tomorrow, top 8 will be all 3 out of 5.
Ooh, okay.
The entire top 8 is 3 out of 5.
All right, I like that. A nice little reward for making your way through this ridiculous bracket.
And here's the thing, SoCal does not have a lot of good Yun practice here. Not one of the level of Kazunoko.
No, yeah, I can totally see that.
So this could be a problem for Filipino Man, but Rose has really good positioning. He should be able to try to stay out of that zone where Yun wants to control with the dive kick range.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is going to be a question of how he answers the dive kicks. You know, mid-screen, backdash will be good. But I think Filipino Man, he uses that down forward roundhouse to great extent. So let's see if he can get some damage when Kazunoko tries to make his way in.
Ooh. Kazunoko gets in, and here comes that damage immediately with the Zen Potention. Focus backdash to escape. Oh, yeah, knock him. Great reaction.
Presence.
And you
Great
see him
presence,
to a low profile with a low short to get under that dive kick. Oh, but here comes max damage on that. And he gets away from the command throw. That's the first time I think I've seen Kazunoko miss that all weekend, but look at that. Not scared of that mix-up at all. Gets the throw. The EX Soul Spiral no longer throw invincible.
One of Kazunoko's strengths is that you don't get any time to set up. You don't get any time to think and play your game. I think that's why he does so well against Daigo, and that's why he's doing well against Filipino Man right now.
Absolutely. He takes you from one guess to the next guess so quickly you don't even have time to react.
Once that dive kick at the knees comes, and it's like we're fighting.
Yep. Oh, and then the command throw again. Working on a perfect red focus just to get the extra damage. Oh,
That's the grab
throw,
we saw earlier. He keeps the orbs with this.
Okay.
Oh, huge damage off of that one.
Nice backdash from Kazunoko. And then Filipino Man sticks out the low forward, tried to intercept the dive kick, threw it out a little too early. Instead of catching the dive kick on recovery, he stuck it in there for the dive kick to catch.
That's just hard to do. And a little bit risky, but he was looking for the precise read.
And it looks like he's going to go with Illusion Spark because he doesn't like the way Soul Satellite's been working out for him, maybe?
Bit of concern on Filipino Man's face. But he looks calm. I like it. Let's see what he can do. This is our last match of the night, folks. The winner will make it in the top 8. This is match game for Kazunoko representing Reddit/Kappa.
Let's get started. Fight!
There was the down forward roundhouse trying to preempt. But Kazunoko an ace at threading the needle and mixing up the dive kicks and placing them perfectly. That was an accidental input.
Oh,
and
but
hey, I got
whatever.
another one. It's cool.
Yep.
We don't stop. Kazunoko does not stop as a player. You have to stop him.
Look at this relentless pressure.
You have to
Filipino
stop him.
Man has not been able to hit a button, and he's been taken from one side of the screen to the other.
And he plays it so smartly. He puts you in a position where you feel like you have to stop him, but then he stops and counters you.
Yep. Oh, nice. Backdash gets that. All right. 3 low shorts. Did he get it out in time? Is it going to hit him out of the air? It is, but didn't get the juggle, unfortunately, because she had to block the attack from Kazunoko. Oh, he went in.
Yeah.
Okay, so Filipino Man takes his first round. Let's see if he can carry this momentum forward.
There it is. Dive kick right on the target.
And then just goes for a meaty low short, and it works. Option select to chase that backdash.
Technical player, Kazunoko.
All right. Got a lot of space there. Also has a lot of meters, so any hit into Soul Spiral. Oh, great reset. And he goes for the character-specific combos. No meter necessary to land the Ultra. And he gets, oh, that's right, no juggle because it's, oh, he catches the backdash with the overhead.
Man, Kazunoko gets a buff when your character is knocked down. I swear to God, he makes the right choices every time.
Now, Filipino Man very willing to spend that meter right away. If he lands a hit, oh, the up kicks.
I guess that's what he was going for first round.
Yeah. Activates Ultra right away. Stand short. Perfect poke right in there.
These players have adapted so well to the Roy's Orbs. Kazunoko with a full meter.
Yeah, the orbs have always been a great Ultra, but these days it just doesn't seem to have the same power that it used to.
It just looks like a normal Ultra now.
Oh, nice. Still in it. But again, perfect distance on that.
Read the Zenpo tension.
Oh! Kazunoko!
That's it!
With the Ultra as a surprise.
Oh, what a good set. But Kazunoko, like you said, hey, wake up Ultra, he'll do it.
Yep.
He did it in South by Southwest. He'll do it right here to qualify for the top 8 in the losers bracket. So we're going to run down our top 8 for you real quick, folks. In the loser side, we have Geron Grayson, EMP Hero, Snake Eyes, Arturo Sanchez, aka NYC Furby, who's pulling double duty this weekend as a streamer and a player in the top 8 of Street Fighter 4. That is hard to do. Hard-working man out there. And our fourth player on the loser side is Kazunoko. Now over on the winner side, Momoi, Shen, Daminion, and Fudo. My mind is blown at this top 8. James Shen, what are your thoughts?
Dude, we got 2 EVO champions on the winner side bracket.
Yes.
We have Momoi, who's been winning everything. No surprise there. And Daminion, a surprise there. But really happy to see Daminion back in action here. He's always been one of my favorite players. I've always considered him at one point I thought he was legitimately
the best in the United States for a while.
In the United States.
So he's back in a form. Great to see.
Glad to see that. And again, losers bracket. I'm excited, of course, to see Arturo Sanchez. Let's do it for the old men. And then, of course, Snake Eyes, I'm super happy for. But Kazunoko, he's going to be running through a bunch of people down there. And what about EMP Hero here?
Real surprise of the weekend. You never know what he's going to do. He's had a great showing. He forced Momoi to switch to Elena. That one's going to go down in history.
That's right.
It's been an incredible day of Street Fighter and an incredible weekend. But we're not done yet. We're done for tonight. We want to thank you all for sticking with us. But all the finals are tomorrow. You have to come back.
Yeah, and not only that, but don't forget, lots of other streams going on for a lot of other fighting games. Just when you're on Twitch, do a search for Final Round, and you're going to run into all the different streams. So go enjoy a lot of the other fighting games that are still going on.
Dude, Arturo's got to go back to the salty suite
right
now. He's got to go to work.
Go to work, Arturo. What are you doing over here?
What a great day.
Neglecting his job. No, just kidding.
We want to thank you all for joining us, and a special thanks from me, because this is the first time I've been on the stream.
That's right.
And I'm so incredibly happy to be here. It was such a thrill to call these matches, and it was really like a dream come true. So thank you all for being here with me, James, Ultra David, and all of the Capcom Fighters crew.
That's right. All right, guys. Tune in tomorrow for top 8, 3 out of 5, all players. It's going to be incredible, and we will crown our first Capcom Premier Event champion of 2015. See you tomorrow.